Okay, so before we go any further, I have a small announcement to do. When I initially made the schedule for this game, I did so because my days off were traditionally Wednesday and Thursday. But because of the whole COVID situation, my employment with the casinos, my schedule's been kind of wonky, and I've been off on Monday the last few weeks. That's not the case anymore. I actually work today, so I do have a hard cutoff time frame wise. In about 3.5 hours roughly. So I will now be more diligent on starting on time and just starting on time and going through it. So I'm not gonna wait for Hay at all. So we're going into this right now, and I'll speak with Hay after this because again, I don't like people that don't show up to the session. With that being said, we have a new member today. We did have someone drop out last week. So everyone could say hello to Cosmic or by his character, Kalthuzad, as his character name is inside the
Hi.
chat.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Sorry for the generic name.
It's all good. All right, so as you all know, when I go into a session, I'm always going to have a question of what happened the session prior. Again, relevant for everyone to know what's kind of going on, what to remember, but also for Cosmic to figure out what's been happening. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start off this session today, right now, with please, someone recap what happened last session.
We just learned some our feats, and we decided to leave town because it was really small. We headed off into the woods to I don't remember the name of the castle the tower that we heard about. Along the way, we got a little lost because of the Pathfinder, and ran into or was able to observe a group of orcs carrying a prisoner. And last time we left, we were at the gates of this hunted, or well, looked like a hunted kitty or old tower.
Pretty much, we'll go with that. So, as been mentioned, all of you, for the most part, have grown up in the town, or the hamlet, I should say, of Godsdale, which is in the map. And I should say to everyone, go ahead and maximize this map to have it in the background. It's kind of an easy way to see what's going on. Obviously, you don't need to do that, but it's up to you. But if you ever see my videos, I always have it maximized on the background. So if you see where I'm pointing the arrow right now, that is where everyone is pretty much mostly from, except for Basil, and we'll deal with where Kel is from. But you had a brief encounter in Kel, the first taste of adventure or danger, as happened. One of you got very, very injured. A harpy, a group of harpies attacked one of the townswomen, took her baby, and then flew to the hills. And all of you decided to go ahead and rescue this little baby. And so a pursuit was ensued, and you tracked down the harpies, killed them, vanquished the monsters, rescued the baby. Was permanently injured, got a broken knee, bust knee for all time now, but got back to the town and decided to, well, head off, see the world, see the adventure. You have a item in your possession, a piece of an artifact, an item of renowned legend. That's all it is right now, a legend. You're trying to find out maybe where this thing belongs to, where it's from, what is it? Right now it's just a piece of item, metal, very, very light, very pristine, looks in the shape of a wing, attached to something, who knows what it is. But deciding to pursue your sense of adventure, you headed off to the north into the Dankwood, where you encountered and decided to leave alone a group of escaping or captured orc, I would say, being dragged back to whatever camp they came from. And leaving them alone, head towards the nearest sign of something that could be interesting. A structure in the middle of the Dankwood Forest. And it is there we are now going to pick up today's game. It is evening. We're going to pick up from last session. So it is the evening time right now. And we're going to just go with evening time as is, as we just start right here. In front of you is this this tower. You see it kind of peering over the treetops. It is a couple miles away. You saw it as you're traversing through the forested terrain. Got a couple hills. You saw the top of the tower. Every now and then, there's a bit of a clearing in the dankwood, and you see the top of this tower. And that is your destination, but that is going to be something that is probably to get to the next day. Right now, it is evening, and just to get us familiar with what's going on, in chat, I want everyone to determine what they're going to do for tonight's activity. Are you going to rest? Are you going to sleep? I believe the camp was already made, so go with that. So, is anyone going to keep watch? Is any of you going to prepare for tomorrow's activities, either items or whatnot, any type of crafting? Who's going to sleep? Any of you are hurt at all? So, based on what you want to do, type on chat, discuss amongst yourselves. What's the plan of action tonight, and what are you going to do in the morning?
Oh, so if I remember correctly, after we sleep, it'll be morning, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who stayed up last night?
I believe we have a guard dog now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have
I
a guard dog, but it requires willpower to use, and Voodoo has no willpower right now.
No, I thought
Oh,
we had. Well, didn't one of our guys buy a guard dog? That
That might have been
But-
somebody that left.
a watchdog. Doctor didn't you buy the watchdog?
I know Voodoo and you have, or Crow.
Yeah,
you
but I don't have any.
uh,
I don't have any willpower though.
Can someone else use their willpower points, or it has to be him?
It has to be for that player. They can't share willpower points, unfortunately.
Well, you know, I haven't taken watch, so I will.
Push more often, dude.
I'll,
Taking watch.
I'll take watch.
Alright, let's-
And to make this fast and
Oh, yeah.
easy, we're going to say that as y'all preparing, as the night's winding down, as the stars are slightly, you're in the middle of the deep part of the forest right now, so it's actually very, very thick foliage and cover. Every now and then a slight breeze might come through the tree line and open up to the night sky. You see the stars twinkling above your head. But to make this easy and fast for today's game, we're going to say that as the camp is being prepared, you hear a bit of noise from the outskirts of the camp, and incoming, for whatever reason, it's up to you to decide, Kel, but you're now going to encounter this group of people, and you're all going to determine how you interact with this. But right now, Kel, you come into the side clearing where these other three individuals are in discussion and planning for the night's rest. And with that, I'll let off to you. What do you do about this new person that just came into the group? The campsite.
I'll pull my bow and arrow out and my arrow at him.
All right, real quick, we do need introductions. So, as this happens, just tell everyone. First off, Kel, what do they see? What do you look like when you walk out into kind of the open, where there's a little campfire burning? What do you look like?
I'm a middle-aged half-elf. I'm holding my staff. I have brown and red robes, like not like bright red, the faded kind of dark red. And yeah, that's pretty much how I look. That's how much I thought of it, at least.
Fantastic. So when Yaya pulls a bow and aims, actually, was it Yaya who pulled the bow? Was it you, Voodooin?
Voodooing.
Yeah, so Voodooin, when you pull the bow and aim at Kel, what do they see? What do you look like, Voodooin?
You'll see elf with long, black hair, or brown hair. And you'll see a slight, almost like a tree, like tattoo, on his forehead, kind of like the stem of the tree, or what? Base of the tree is on his bridge of his nose, and then you see a bunch of branches coming out. He's about mid-height for an elf. I guess it'd be a little bit and would be weathered and slightly dirty since we've been spending several days in the forest.
Absolutely. All right, so you have an arrow point. You had a bow that is now currently drawn, pointing at you, Kel. Yayap, what do you do? What's your character do?
My character just like looks at the bow, looks at the halfling, and just says, "Oh, somebody my size."
All right, yeah. Explain to Kel what you look like, who you are.
I'm a short goblin guy. I kind of got this underbite that has a lot of my teeth coming out from my lower jaw and over my top lip. I got these long, like, droopy ears, and I got a cowl that goes over my face and kind of just over my eyes because I don't like sunlight. So I kind of have to, like, lift my head up to peer underneath my cowl during, like, nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's dark. Other than that, just sort of raggedy clothing with a simple dagger on my side. As I sit with like my legs out, just clicking my toes together.
All right, and then Basil, what about you? What are you doing?
I'm scrimmaging through my pockets as I notice somebody walk up. I'm just gonna ask before I do my action.
Basil, your volume is really low.
Yeah, I was about to say, Basil, you're actually really, really quiet, and you're at 200% for me.
Oh, yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, same.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yes,
Alright.
better.
So, I'm just scrummaging through my pockets, and before I take my action, I'm gonna notice him walking up, and I'm just gonna ask, are you friend or foe? Tell
Are
me.
you friend or foe?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna pull out 1 gold from my pocket and flick it to Kel. I'm gonna take away a willpower point.
I mean, come on! He's fun sized! How bad can he
I grab the gold as it's flung towards me, and I'm like, friend.
be?
You said you were a half elf?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and Basil, what do you look like?
Oh, I thought you said halfling. Oh.
No. Half elf.
Maybe a little bit drunk. Yeah,
it.
put down the booze.
The flask I'm hiding in my jacket.
All right, Basil, who are you?
Yeah, so I have black hair, a bit dirtied, got some golden yellowish eyes. I wear a lot of black, but it looks like it's worn down leather. And the only fine piece of clothing you can see on me is probably my gloves.
All right.
And
No, so listen, if I just say all right, I always feel free to override if I try to continue. If you're in the middle of role player talking and I say something to continue the story forward or whatnot, and you still want to role play, just keep on talking. So I'll stop. Like I said, I will never unless I know people are wanting to move the story progression forward. I will never force a continuation of the game over roleplay. So.
oh wait, and before we continue, could you show Kel the XP chart so he knows if he wants to put his XP into anything before we continue through?
Ooh, yeah.
And then I already put my XP into my last talent, so I got 0 right now.
Yeah, so if you want to, Kel, take a look. To actually gain experience, or to actually level up in this game, essentially, it has to be done in-game. You don't do it out of the game like you would in D&D. So look at the spend XP part and see how you raise skills and talents. That's how you actually level up, and you do it during the game itself. But take a look at that. We can answer some questions afterwards. But with all that being said, how do you all react to this new incoming person into the campsite? With welcome arms, what do you do? I know Basil did throw a coin at him, so.
I don't trust.
I want to ask him. Oh.
Oh no, go ahead. I just stressful looking.
Right.
Sorry.
Actually, can I
No,
quickly
yeah.
change the way I look? Since I just got introduced.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Yeah, I just thought of something. And can I quickly change the way I look?
Sure. What do you want to change?
Okay, I'm gonna post an image. Why is this happening?
Discord. Oh, by the way, if I ever do an Indian accent, which I do a lot, it's not to make fun of you. It's just one
I
of my
understand.
favorite accents. My first girlfriend was Indian, so I kind of got it from her. Her dad, anyway.
Oh, well, it's better than Apu.
Nice.
I look like that. I look like Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson. Okay.
Now I don't trust him. Before I had no
Yeah, I was
problem,
gonna
but
say.
now I don't trust him either.
I'm gonna be told now.
Wait
yeah.
a second. Are you one of the elves that don't like everybody else and want us out of the forest? Or are you just kind of like, ah, everybody's cool?
I like dead people.
I don't like him.
Now, there's a reason why you asked that question. So, a small little lore thing for you, Kel. You're half elf. Half elves are essentially partly the humans that were given to the elves as essentially a hostage for when the continent was kind of split, and from that, half elves came. Half elves are what they think the best of both the humans and the elves, and I think both of them are essentially less than them. So they're kind of arrogant in that sense.
Yeah, so I think that fit.
Okay.
I like dead people. Normal people. Not that much.
Okay, so with that, introductions have been said. Is there anything you wish to do before we proceed forward?
Yeah, before we proceed forward, I'm going to use 2 more willpower points to pull 2 more gold out of my pocket.
Now, remember, you don't have that talent yet. You got that at the end of last session. You need to actually rank up during a quarter day. You don't have that quite yet.
Oh, through a quarter day?
Yes. To do any type of level up, it does require a quarter day. You can do it in the morning. You can do it right now, but you'll be tired because you won't be sleeping. So you can get that this game, but you can't get it right now. It's too early.
Okay.
You can get the coin. I mean, you obviously can do it this session. You can do what you want to do, but just know that one quarter action within the next day has to be one of those. You have to be leveled up. Just put it that way. I'm not gonna stop you from doing what you're doing, but make sure you level
That's
up within the next day.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So, all of you are starting to notice, for whatever reason, Basil's starting to pull out gold coins from his pockets. And just flinging them everywhere.
Why are you wasting the precious gold?
Now, just to make it to relate, a gold coin is very, very wealthy. I mean, hell, to buy a house is 10 gold. So you're seeing a lot of wealth being thrown around right now.
I'm scrambling around trying to pick them up off the ground.
I haven't thrown anything. I only threw the 1 to Kel.
Yes.
The other 2 are in my pocket.
With this, you have secured my services.
Okay. Well, he's showing off, by the way.
Raise you from the dead.
He's showing off his coins.
What?
Okay. Well, I'm ready if you guys are. If you guys have anything else to do beforehand.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. So with that, introductions were introduced. Kel is going to take part in your camp tonight, and with that, we're now going to go back to the quarter day is evening, and what all activity is going to be. Voodoo is keeping watch. Basil's sleeping. Yap is sleeping. Kel, what do you want to do? Do you want to sleep? Do you want to level up? Do you want to forage, hunt? What do you want to do, Kel?
I have money. I have food, money, and water. So I don't think I really need to forage or hunt.
No,
What
you
can
do need
I
to sleep.
do with
If you
lore?
don't sleep, you will gain the sleepy condition, which is, it's going to affect your wits.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep.
Okay, do me a favor. So get used to this. Type out in chat. You're going to sleep. like what you've seen Basil and Yap do. Okay. Now, we're gonna make this easy. Voodooin, go ahead and roll me your scouting roll, please. Now, remember, this is a Journey's action, so you cannot push this roll. So this is the roll you're taking for keeping watch. And I see success there. You're good. All right. So Voodooin successfully takes watch tonight while the rest of you sleep. And we're going to wind down the night. And as y'all know, everyone needs to roll their food and water. So everyone do that right now, please. So can you remember?
I thought we rolled it last time because I ran out of food.
Yeah, you roll every night.
Yeah, my food's fine.
Okay.
Are you out of food right now?
I'm out of water.
Okay, well, you're out of water now, yeah. You use it less water, so it means you need to get water the next day. So.
Can I give someone water?
Yes. So you can trade water, and it's a 1-to-1 trade. So if you have like a D8, you can give someone a D6, and you go from D8 to a D6. So essentially, it's 1 unit of water. Remember, 1 unit is 1 dice type.
Can I give him, because I have a D8, can I give him, I already rolled my D8, but can I give one to him?
Yeah, so drop yours to D6, and you can give Basil a D6 again to your water, Basil.
Oops, how do I drop it to a D6?
Just pick up D6 and drop it in the slot.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And you should be able to roll for water, but I don't have any food.
Oh, I can get. I only have.
Well,
a
Basil, even though you ran out after, so you still drank water tonight. It's just you're not out of water, so you're fine for tonight.
Okay. Well, I was gonna give him food, but I only have a D6 of food, so I'd be out of food.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I use my lore to kind of guess what this tower is about?
You're too far away.
To enter?
So
Okay.
you can the next day. You're too far away right now.
Okay.
Alright, so with that, Voodooin, I'm going to go ahead and have you mark down that you're sleepy. So, top of the character sheet, under the main tab Voodooin, check mark sleepy, please. Alright.
So we're in morning now, right? Oh, you're doing the stats. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll do the stats for you. Alright, and then
I
we
already know what I
now
want to do morning.
go to the morning.
Okay. I have a question. Does anybody here know Boyer?
I don't even know what that is.
I thought you took that.
It's the skill of making bows and arrows.
No.
No.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna roll wits then to learn the. Oh wait, actually, is it possible? How do we go about gathering materials during this time?
It's a quarter day.
I mean, like, how? Yeah.
So if you want to
I
gather
can
wood,
gather-
you need a woodcutting axe, and you need to essentially spend a quarter day, and you're gonna roll your survival. And for every success you get 1 unit of wood.
Okay. I actually changed my mind because I remembered I wanted to get Master of the Hunt, so I'm gonna roll wits to get Master of the Hunt.
Now remember, if you do this right now, you're forcing the group to stay put. So discuss amongst each other. Remember, this is a team game, so discuss what you want to do. Because if he does want to train, it's gonna make all of you stay put because he's training here. So. So discuss amongst yourself what you want to do.
We could move. We could move to the new place, but I have no food. I know some other people don't have any food.
All right, here's what I'm gonna say also. So I'm gonna interrupt
okay.
you real quick. Just because you move to the castle or the adventure site location doesn't mean you automatically get there. Because this is a 6-mile hex. So even if you move there, you still need to do a quarter action to explore it. So you can still move there, and then you can train, and then you can hunt and all that. Just because you go to the square doesn't mean you automatically just encounter it. So.
Yeah. Also, moving involves making another scouting check, so there's a chance we could get into combat before we even get there, and
That is
some
true.
of us could die.
That is true.
So that's why I want to do it now, first thing in the morning.
Yeah. So discuss what you guys want to do.
Whatever you guys want to do, I'll do whatever everybody else wants to do. I'm just saying that was my thought process. I'm sure.
That's
I
okay.
wouldn't mind using my herbalist to forage for things. People can get food.
If he's gonna do hunter, I want to learn to do chef. I think that's gonna come in handy.
Smart. Yeah.
you see how fast you're going through food right now? People are rolling 1s and 2s. All right, so thing in chat, type out what your activity is going to be, so it's easy for me to keep track of, and now for all of you to know what you're going to do. All right. All right, so we're gonna go down one by one. All right, so the morning comes. Luckily, Voodooin, you kept a good overwatch throughout the night, and even though you heard some wildlife, some birds, animals, possibly a deer, nothing assails the group. Nothing comes up and attacks you in the middle of the night. You all wake up in the morning, and it's pleasant as it is. Now, the sun has broken the horizon. The sun's rays ever so slightly pierce the canopy of the trees. And y'all prepare for the morning when Voodooin, you talk about... I don't want to speak for you, so as y'all discuss what you want to do, Kel goes off into the wilderness, mentioning that he wants to do some foraging. So, we'll do the first action. Kel, you're going to go to your character sheet, go to the abilities tab, and you see where... Oop, need to just look at. I need to go to forage.
Okay.
Excuse me, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, that should be okay. All right, I want you to go ahead and roll me your forage. It will be under the journey's actions. Let's see if this works.
It'll be under where?
Oh, actually, it'll be survival.
Journey action. Okay.
Give me a second to roll. I'm setting up your talent for it. Okay, roll me a D6 real quick. We need to get Herbalist in there. Alright, yeah, 2 successes. Alright, now I did kind of jump the gun real quick. When you do forage, Kel, you need to tell me if you're looking for food or water. Which one are you looking for?
People are short on food right now, right?
Yes.
Then food.
Okay, so you go off into the wilderness, and you do find essentially 2 units of vegetables, Kel. Good job. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into the party sheet. Okay, so, I'll tell you how to do that when we go next to Voodooin. Learn how to cook. Now, you don't have chef currently, right, Voodooin?
Correct.
Okay, so we need to actually learn this. Now, this is a new talent. It costs 3 XP, spend a quarter day, but you need to successfully roll a wits skill. Roll me your wits, please.
Okay.
Or your wits stat, actually, in this case, would be. No, you don't. You might not have a skill set up to it, so you need to actually roll 5 base dice. So remember, to roll base dice, you see the D6 at the bottom of the screen. Right-click that dice, go to Custom Dice, and click on the D61 or the white dice, the white base dice. Once that's in your mouse pointer, right-click, have the amount of dice you need, and then drop it in chat.
The custom dice.
The D61, it's the white one.
D61.
Yeah.
Then right-click to get or get the amount of dice you need, and then drop it in chat. Hopefully, you get a 6.
Oh shit.
Yep, you can do the same thing. Very good, Voodooin. You now know. Very good, yep. You now know both your respective talents. And then Basil, you can do yours. No need for you because you already know the talent itself. So you 3 learn your respective talents and increase your talents. Fantastic. Now, Kel, you need to actually take the vegetables. So, Kel, top right button now, everyone. When I say a button, I'm referring to the fancy round buttons on the right-hand side, never the character sheet. So, Cal, a button. Top right looks like a little eye with 3 silhouetted heads. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Click
party
on that.
sheet.
Go to the inventory of the party sheet. And then, yeah, he saved up all that XP. Go ahead and drag over, like I taught you, the raw vegetables to your character sheet. So you're going to drag that little square red dragon link into your inventory.
Oh, the red dragon. Link.
Yes.
Okay. It didn't do anything.
There you go.
There it is.
Now, as I mentioned, everyone, again, because of the mechanics of Fantasy Grounds itself, when I do have you take items, it's coming in unidentified. Unidentified items start off as normal size, which is obviously incorrect for some of the time. So, when I do identify it, you yourself need to actually change the weight. So, you need to do this for yourself, Kel. I'm now going to identify it. There you go. But the weight is actually normal, so...
Yeah, it's light on mine.
Yep, there you go. Alright, so you have 1 unit of raw vegetables. Very, very good. Now, let's go ahead and put in the talents real quick for your sheets. Alright, actually, if you want to, go ahead and make... So I don't speed this down, so we keep the pace of the game rolling. If you have the character sheet open right now, because I actually don't have made at the moment Master of the Hunt or Chef. So if you want to... copy it in there, write it in, and write down or just note what they do for the time being. And then after the game, because I don't want to slow down the game progression, I'll make it for you. Because you know some of you already made your last game's talents. So put these in. But as is, that is the full morning's activities. Well done. We're now going to go to the day phase. Alright, same thing. So you spent the last 6 hours. While Kel was gathering food, as well as the rest of you, training and building upon your own skills. And now it is clear day, and what's the group's activity? What do you want to do? You feel a little better about yourselves. You feel stronger, better.
So I'd like to
treasure
give-
in the tower.
Sorry,
That's
Cosmic,
my move.
I know you want to say something?
I'd like to give whoever requires food this bit of food.
Now, remember, this is raw food. So, it can be eaten raw. It will last a day before it spoils, but it can be used for consumption, or you can give it to the chef and he can actually cook food if he has an actual kitchen. Do you have a cauldron or a full kitchen there, Voodooin?
No, but the book says I can use requires a fire. It requires a fire, takes a quarter day.
What are you looking at?
Chef Talent 1. It means I can only...
Oh yeah, but you need to have the kitchen or the cauldron.
Oh, okay. No, I don't have a cauldron. I just said I just required a fire, so... no, I don't have a cauldron.
Okay, so that'll be something to actually build towards now. Either craft or building. So let's see. Fuel kitchen's right here, and I'm gonna share it with you. And then we have a cauldron right here. So you'll see that these both take a chef as well as the smith talent to make these, or you can buy them. They're relatively cheap, 18 copper, 4 silver, and it'll definitely be within the town, or you might be able to find one or build one. It's up to you, but you do require these to actually make food.
Okay.
All right, but for the day's activities, what do you guys want to do?
I think we're short on water again, so I'll go out to get some water.
I would say we should be okay for right now, just because, let's travel at least to the structure in front of us beforehand, and then when we head out during the night or maybe like the afternoon phase, we can actually gather water and such.
Yeah, I'd like to agree with Basil. I think we should forage on and check out this.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, so we need remember pathfinding. We need the scouting, and the rest of you are going to hike. So again, type in chat your roll. Scouting, use the scouting skill or the lookout, and Voodooin leading the way is going to be the one using survival. Basil's following, And Kel, pretty much you're going to be on following also. So type in follow. Fantastic. All right, to see how well you traverse the terrain. Yap, give me a scouting roll.
I've been muted this entire time. I've been trying to talk, and I was like, why is everybody talking over me?
Before we go, can I eat that carrot or whatever you got so I won't be hungry on the journey just in case we come across some baddies?
Is he talking about the raw? Are you talking about the raw vegetables?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay, cool. So I did D6. Yeah.
When did you become hungry, Yap?
Last night I didn't get to eat.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought you knew that.
I didn't.
So
should've
do I
checked,
put those 2 down to a 1?
Aha, sucks.
All right, remove hunger condition. You're good. Oh yeah, just go ahead and delete the food there, Kel.
Just delete it all the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you give it to him, he's gonna eat it right now to get rid of the condition.
I took a
delete
couple
icon.
bites and no longer hungry. I still have half a carrot.
Didn't he have 2 bits of food?
Yeah, I had 2 units of raw vegetables.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
leave
Yeah.
you
So you remove one.
I already removed both.
Oh,
Make one more. Make one real quick. Make enough food. Just put in raw vegetables. It's the way it's gonna be light. Okay. So again,
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a scouting roll. Yeah. So as you're walking, you're eating food as you're walking. That's good.
huh? Oh, I just changed it from scouting. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
It's all good.
Scout.
Well, in that case, while he's doing that, Voodooin, give me the leading the way roll.
Yes.
Nice. All right, you both successfully go. Now remember, Voodooin, you're the one to lead the group, so go ahead and move the counter. Move the token where you want to go. All right. You traverse through the woodlands of Dankwood, and after a couple hours, you keep in the sight of the tower in front of you. And it ever slowly gets closer and closer as you're heading towards it. And, well, eventually it is in the nearby vicinity. But you have traversed, and we can, at that point, continue further on, or we're stopping here.
How close were we to the tower? I thought we were already at it.
No, you're 1 hex away.
No, we were 1 block away.
So
Yeah.
you're about 6 miles away.
But we just moved on to
see
it,
it.
right?
We did right now.
Yeah.
During the day phase, you did.
Alright, so we should be at it?
You're at it right now, yes.
Okay. Do you guys
Sorry,
think we should go?
It's
I'm
usually
trying where
safer.
we've been, so we don't have a penalty. Sorry, continue.
It's usually safer to rest indoors than outdoors.
Typically, if you're in a good site, it will be. If you're like a stronghold or a town, it is going to be much safer. As is, you're going through difficult terrain. Because you're in the deep part of the Dankwood, so it actually does take a full quarter day just to get there. So it is now actually dusk.
I'd like to. Maybe we can around the area and find a good camping site. We had be something an enclosed, maybe something slightly enclosed, or a garden or shack or something like that.
I mean, I think going in right now would be a little better. Just because we still have 1 more quarter day until night, and then that gives us about how many hours? 6 hours?
Yes.
It gives us 6 hours to explore and such, and then by the time we want to head out, we can just camp inside. Because I think just searching for another place to camp while we have a place to go in and camp would technically be a little better.
I second that.
I still think we should search around
What do you say? Yep.
perimeter.
So the current choice right now is to search around for a place to camp, or and what's the other option?
The other option is we go in now, and it's now I don't mind if we camp right off the bat after we go in, or we camp after we get to the evening phase or night phase.
Okay. So yeah, how long would it take us exploring in this thing? Like, how far would we be able to go before it became nighttime? GM.
All right. So essentially, once you get to the site, you're at the site now. So to actually explore it, you're all going to do the explore action, which is a quarter day. Now the thing is, some sites might require more quarter days to fully explore. If it's a deep dark dungeon, it might require 5-6 quarter days. If it's like literally a ruin with like a small farmhouse, it might be 1 quarter day. And I will say from the distance, this can be done in a quarter day, maybe 2, depending on what you do. Real quick, I'm gonna take a quick little bathroom break, and y'all decide what you want to do.
Yeah, that's fine. I think maybe explore to look for a place to camp for tonight, just so we can have all day tomorrow, just in case, the thing is dangerous. And I know Voodooin, you're tired at the moment. So yeah, maybe finding somewhere to camp so we always have a campsite here, and so we don't have to constantly be searching for one. Might be the best option because we might
That's
be
the
here a
thing.
long
We
time.
can just go inside and make camp there.
Well, I
No,
think
there's most likely monsters or something in there. I mean,
Monsters.
not that there's most likely, but there's more than definitely gonna be something not nice in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
already. I'm just saying, like, there's a high likelihood of something bad in there. There might not be, but there's a high likelihood that some creature at some point was like, this place is an already made cave that would work perfectly for me.
Yeah, that's
So
basically
if we
what
have to
I thought.
retreat, yeah. If we have to retreat, we can retreat back to camp, but we should make that camp.
And I will say this too: as long as you make camp, you don't leave the hex. That camp is going to be pretty permanently there. Once you leave the hex, it's gone. But if you make camp now and you stay in the hex, you can stay there for as long as you want. And you always have camp ready.
Alrighty, so I'm actually gonna go agree with Voodoo and Yap Yap for this. Let's
Let's make a
do
camp
the
out.
exploration for our first quarter just to find an area to camp out, and then during the night phase we can sleep, and then we can use the last exploration to actually explore the tower itself.
well, we could explore
Sounds good to me.
the base of it, like the outside around it, because I'd like to know if there's.
Oh, am I close
Yeah,
Yeah,
enough to
you
see
can always
those
move
things?
away. As you're exploring it, you can see parts of it and then just say, "We're gonna come back later tomorrow." You can definitely do that if you want to.
I would not. We should stay around this area, because then we have to take
Yeah.
another quarter day just to get back.
Well, I don't mean in you leaving the hex, just that you're gonna explore it tomorrow morning. So you
Yeah.
can you go there,
Yeah.
you can see like the foundation, and then say we're gonna go back to the campsite, not move hexes. We're just gonna see what's there, make a plan for the next day. You can do something like that if you wanted to.
Yeah. Because this tower doesn't take up 6 miles.
No.
So is what he's saying. It's
Ah,
only
okay.
like a building inside of this very large piece
Yes.
of tile.
I'd like to explore the outside around it, and
Yeah.
then make camp or like outside.
Yeah, I'd
so
actually
should we
like to go
all
there.
roll, make camp for exploring to find a camp to be?
I
Why
have a
don't-
small tent if you guys want me to make camp.
Why don't two
Right.
of us make
Yeah.
camp and two of us will go and check that place out? Me being one of those.
Okay.
I'll go with
whoever
Cal.
wants to go, I'll help make camp.
I'll go with
Okay.
Cal. I'll keep him in front of me.
Now, I will say this.
Yeah.
This is what's called a adventure site. They could be large, they could be small, they could be a dungeon, they could be a castle, they could be a fort, they could be a town. I'd recommend for a first initial introduction to not split the party on this. Just so y'all even get an idea of how this is presented. This is the first actual adventure site. The Harpies was just an encounter. This is the first thing you actually get to explore. So I'd actually recommend, even if it's just a quick look, to do it all together, because even though I'm not going to say there's nothing bad there, it's best to approach an adventure site, because it's a dangerous world, all together as an initial observation.
Okay, so let's just all make camp, find food if we have to, do a specific set, and stay here for the night, and then we'll go in and do it in the morning.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You guys good with me making camp? I have a small tent that gives me a bonus to it. I think a +2.
Wait, Woodwind just typed in exploring base of the tower outside.
Yeah, that's when
Oh.
we. I thought we were going to explore the base of it, and
So, but we're not doing that, right?
So
I will-
are you guys
here.
rolling?
I'm sorry. I mean, okay. So, Kel and Voodooin are apparently wanting to explore the base. Are they going to gain anything from exploring the base of the camp during this quarter day while me and Yap Yap make camp? And then
I
they
had-
can return
See if
to us,
there's
and we
sports.
can then.
we'll just make camp and I'll hunt, and I can.
See, I have pretty good lore score, so I might be able to make out what that thing is, what might be inside.
Oh, excuse me.
Herx, would that be okay for Kel to do that?
Repeat for Kel doing. Oh yeah. Actually, Kel, yeah, go and give me that. Give me a lore roll. Actually, all the elves of the group, give me a lore roll. Voodoo, you can push this roll if you want to.
Yeah. Can I push my roll?
Yeah, if you want to.
If you want.
Ooh, take one wits damage, please. Unfortunately, you don't learn anything about this, but Kel, you do know a little bit about this place. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna make camp really quick. Make camp.
I guess you would add a +1 to that,
Oh,
right? Because my survival is 1.
Is that right, Herx?
Are you getting help?
Yeah, he's helping me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
+1.
helping. So when you help, is it how much your ability score is, or just like
Nope, it's
you?
just a +1 dice. Doesn't matter what skill you have.
Okay. All right, good to know. Good, you got a success.
I'm gonna hunt for food.
Nice.
Darn.
Are you able to push on the hunt roll or no?
No.
Okay. So no food, but we do have camp.
Got one more piece of raw vegetables for
Yep, yeah.
a buddy. Yep.
I like food. I like meat better.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
All right, so Kel, I'm giving you some lore tidbits
Okay.
about this place, and you can relay this to the party in your own words.
Hmm.
Ooh, so we failed at hunting and making camp. Ooh, all right.
I didn't fail.
Or actually, no, make camp. No, sorry, I was looking at Voodooin. All right, Basil, you do make a camp. Yeah, you find a suitable campsite under the foliage, under the canopy of trees. All right, now Kel, that was the lore, so you still can do an action. So I need to know is what Yayap is doing as well as you, Kel.
I think
would
I
help,
will.
remember.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell everyone that this is a site of that was abandoned years ago. It was built by the elves and is known as the Dragon Fang Tower. It was built by a glorious elf during fighting with islanders who invaded the Tankwood.
And Outlanders are actually the humans that came from the mountain range to the south. They're the ones that came in looking for refuge within the
Can we have
Ravenlands.
him? Oh, can we have him explain the lore tidbits, like every single one from now on? Because it just made it sound so mysterious and interesting.
Say, whoever does the lore roll is getting that type of information. They have to relate it themselves. So
I'm just gonna whisper it in freaking Kel's ear just so I can hear him describe it.
I couldn't have. Oh, I can just drag it and say that and say it. Wow.
no, you need to speak what it is, and then you
Oh,
can share
okay,
it.
that went to GM. Okay.
Then you can share it. So,
Okay.
but that's what it is.
If Kel tells a story, it'll be like another monument to the humans ruining us.
Pretty much. Yeah, elves do not like humans because they invaded essentially their lands. The elves and
Yeah.
dwarves do not like humans.
I'll be like, thanks, Kel, for your people to ruin us.
I have no people.
I'm just gonna like sweat a bit and look the other way.
All right, yep. And Kel, what are you doing for the evening action? Or the dusk, I would say. Yeah, the evening, yeah.
Oh, okay, dusk now. Sleepy time, right?
No, that's actually night. I said it wrong.
Oh.
So it's evening right now, not night.
Oh, okay, time switch. It's no longer afternoon. Got it. I think I'll try to learn the Boyer skill.
Okay. Go ahead
So
and
it's
give me a witch
pre-work.
roll.
Oh, right. Right click the D6. Oops. 2, 3. Yes, 2 successes.
All right, you learn it. So remember to detract the XP from your character sheet when you do.
Thank you.
So I'm just gonna forage for water this time.
Okay.
Now that I have those out of the way, I don't have to worry about it.
Now here's the great thing about foraging for water. Once Kel finds water, everyone can have now a D12 under the water.
Beautiful.
Obviously, have D12.
Thanks, Kel!
No problem,
As
bro.
As I'm stabbing a stick with my dagger, trying to learn how to make a
Wait,
bow.
which one's my D12? Last one?
Yeah, last dice is D12.
Yeah, it looks like a weird pyramid that has 2 sides.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's the one just behind a D20.
Alrighty. Is it nighttime now?
No,
It
give
should
me one
be.
second.
And these raw vegetables are still there. They'll go bad if we don't eat them today.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna finish off my
All right.
food then.
So real quick, I need you, Voodooin, to go ahead
wait.
and roll me, please, a D6.
I forgot! Hey, this morning, I don't have to eat tonight, but I have to eat.
Well, I guess I'll just count that towards tomorrow morning, eating breakfast.
All right. As you were traversing through the landscape, Voodooin, hunting your prey, setting traps with your snares, and as you were setting down a good location, well, it was overlooking a small little cliffside, probably about maybe 10, 20 feet. But as you're setting the snare, the ground suddenly gives way and you tumble down. Your snare and you go tumbling down this part of the landscape as you traverse and bang and roll through bushes, branches, leaves, and scattering of debris around you, of foliage. And when you come to, stand yourself up, brush yourself down, you check your pack, your gear, and something is lost. Your lantern.
Wait, where is that coming from? Groovy is. Oh, it's Palpatine.
Now, I sure was getting the sad
No.
music, the violent sad music. But Voodooin, your lantern is gone.
What'd you say, Hurst? Sorry.
I get a phone call. Be right back.
Okay.
Your lantern is
Through.
gone, I think he said.
No.
That is so weird.
I can take watch tonight, Voodooin, so you don't have to.
I can take watch tonight, Voodooin, so you don't have to worry about being sleepy tomorrow.
Actually, you don't. I took a willpower, so we're gonna have.
Oh,
How'd you get a willpower? Oh, you pushed
the-
hunting.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, I pushed.
Smart.
I pushed the lore.
Or lore, I mean, derp. I knew what you said, but yeah. I mean, no, I didn't. Whatever. I'm lying. I don't know why I said that.
Ancient.
But now I can make bows. I can make certain equipment that requires.
bad.
I can pretty much make anything I want now, which is great. I'm excited for it.
You make longbows?
I can.
All right,
So long as I
so
have the materials, I can make anything.
Nice.
all right, Voodooin, you lost your lantern.
Entered my one item I found.
And you come back to the camp, and unfortunately, you might be a little miffed, but yes, it is gone. All right, and then for foraging, Kel.
Mhm.
All right, you find 2 units of vegetables.
2 units of vegetables.
2. Actually, roll me. I still need to implement it. It's not working. Roll me a d6 real quick again. It's not throwing in
What?
the your foraging talent for some reason. Go ahead and roll a d6 in chat. Okay, you find 2 units of vegetables. So same thing. I'm going to put them in the party sheet and go ahead and drag them over.
Oh, he found
Yes,
2
it
more
is-
vegetables?
Yeah,
Nice.
Didn't you say 2? I can see 1 here.
yeah. So drag it over and just increase it by 1, or you can make 2 different entries on your character sheet. So you see where you have the item amount. Just put in 2.
Oh, I
Okay.
should probably remove the item, the food item, since it only lasts 1 day,
Yeah.
right?
Well, you can keep them. It's just raw. It's spoiled food. I mean, you can eat spoiled food, but just deal with that.
I don't want to.
So I think the 3 of us can eat these 3 raw vegetables.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! No, what am I meant to?
All right, and that now goes to the evening phase.
Could I still this? Oof. Don't forget to drink your
Oh,
water.
sorry, my mic was muted. Voodooin, you what's it called? You pushed on a roll, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you gain willpower.
He said he was using willpower to have his dog do the
Yeah.
keep watch.
Okay.
So we all can sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a. Okay.
so what's the plan in the morning? Do you think?
Before, as we're heading off to sleep, slumber party chat.
Slumber party chat.
It is now
Okay.
the next day.
Does the dog have to roll keep watch or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, sorry people. I know I just ruined something, but
Well, actually, those are random encounter because I had rolled it already. That's why I didn't bother doing the
Oh.
dog thing. I probably would have did that, but I'll make sure for future reference I don't just skip that activity. But no, the dog did successfully keep watch though. Nothing happened.
Yay.
you good puppy.
I ruffled the duck's head. What you going, puppy?
All right, the next day, what do you do?
I'm all about going in. I have a keen nose for golden treasure, so I'll be sure to sniff it out once we find a decent room.
Yeah, I think we
Should
can
we
go
maybe
in.
cook should we maybe cook the vegetables before we head in, just in case we're in there longer than a day?
we can't cook the vegetables. We don't have anything to cook them with, like the utilities.
Oh, we don't have a pot. Oh, okay.
Also, we need to make sure everyone
Sorry, I'm an
does do the water. So after the foraging, you still need to do the water. So everyone roll the water except for Yep. Yep already rolled his.
Yeah.
And there was 3 vegetables, so one of you still needs to cook food or eat food. So one of you needs to roll the food also.
Once we find a water source, do we always know where that is?
I would say within
Like,
here,
just
yeah.
refill it whenever. Okay. It's good to know for like later, just so.
But
we
again,
never
once you
have
move
to
out of the
ask
square, then you need to reroll. So as long as you stay inside the square,
Okay.
the source of water is fine. So I'll say this: if you stay inside this hex, you can spend a quarter action to automatically get water. You still need to go there and spend time to get it, but you'll automatically succeed at it.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh,
Kel, did you already have food on you?
I do have these 3 raw vegetables.
Yeah. Well, did
I
First,
rolled for food.
yeah,
I
were we all-
ate it right.
Yeah. So if
before
food's out of
sleep.
if food's out of food, the other 3 actually ate the vegetables. So
Oh, all 3?
yeah, one unit
Well-
is for one use.
Well, Kel, did you have food on you before the vegetables when you first started?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So do you? Well, did you have did he have like a D12 or something for it?
Yeah, I think a
I had
D8.
D6.
Okay. So do you want to do this? Do you want to say that Kel, because he already rolled, say Kel ate the food, and then give Voodooin the 1 because he lost his, so we would have 1 extra.
No, I rolled for food, so I lost it. I mean,
Okay.
I'll say
So
this
you
because you did
But he
roll
still
already.
had 3 more carrots, doesn't he?
Yeah, I had 3 carrots,
Oh,
whatever.
You did roll, so you have 2 more. So you used
Yeah.
2 during the night.
So I have 1, I can give it to this guy? We're doing-
I'm fine now. I don't need it, so.
Yeah. Whoever didn't roll eats the food. So 2 of you didn't roll, so 2 of you eat food. 2 of you eat the carrots, essentially.
Okay.
That leaves 1 left
Yeah.
tonight. It couldn't be rotten though.
No, I'll say
will
it would
rot
for tonight it'd be
tonight.
fine because you got it the night before. So
Yeah, the carrots I got yesterday are rotten. Those ones I threw out. I ate before they went rotten.
yeah,
And
that's
threw out,
definitely what I was treating.
as they rotted.
Alright.
Yeah.
Y'all
So do I
ready to
have
go?
1 raw veggie or 0 raw veggie?
And 1 veggie.
Yeah, you have 1 left.
Anywho, what should we do?
I say we snoop around the outside of the castle and then head in if everything looks
That would be
clear.
exploring. Everyone type out explore. And we're going to encounter the very, very first adventure site.
So do one of us roll the explore?
Oh, no. We now go into actual exploration. So we'll have rolling depending on how it's presented. This is now kind of the traditional D&D experience of you going about and doing your stuff. So, as you all move up towards this site, now believing that this could be the Dragon Fang Tower, spoken to you about Kel, that he remembered, he recalled. And as you're getting closer, you're now seeing the full view of this ruined structure. And me share an image I have specifically for this. You see the tower ahead of you. There is 2 paths that lead to the tower. There is a stone stairway that leads to the main entrance of the tower, but the bridge itself is broken, or part of the stairway is broken, leaving a large gap. There's a second set of paths, or another pathway, that seems to go to the rear of the tower.
Spoopy.
Not only that, but you also notice that as you gauge the surrounding and your initial observation, you can sense that there's no sounds of wildlife around anymore. The sounds of the birds are gone, the sounds of the wildlife, the insects. All you can hear is the rustling of the trees, the leaves as the wind goes through them. Not only that, you get a slight sense of unease as you see this ruin here. Looking at this structure, you can tell that this place has been here for many, many, many years. This was definitely done before the Blood Mist, setting the structure over 600 years old. It is a stone solid structure, at least 2 stories to the top. And you can see the top of the tower itself is slightly broken apart, like as if some force smashed the top tooth-stone shape of the defensive parts of the tower. Now, question to the 4 of you, from GM to players, how do you wish to proceed forward?
Hey guys, anybody else getting a kind of cursed vibe?
This feels wonderful.
I hate you all.
Now, real quick, getting a gauge of the size of the tower, you can expect that it could probably accommodate and hold around a dozen people, size-wise. That's what maybe would be the initial inhabitants of the tower.
Do we see any skeletons or anything? Or tracks around the tower?
Do I sense any magic?
So we have sense magic and looking for tracks.
Right. Do you wish to do the sense magic power?
Isn't it automatic?
No.
Oh, it's
It's a
automatic
spell.
with its short range.
It's a spell. Requires willpower. We don't have yet.
Oh, okay. It also requires a divining rod, which I don't have.
Remember, ingredients only. If it's a ritual, you need the ingredient. If it's not a ritual, it just increases the power level of the spell. You can still cast spells without the ingredients. As to the tracks, there's too much foliage around to see well. So from right now, you can't tell. You're not sure if there is or not. Which means, no, you don't see any tracks. But that's from the initial spot here. So you have a couple of places you can explore. You got the 2 pathways. And then besides that, you have more areas. Now, just beyond the broken staircase, the stone staircase, are a large grouping of graves. Of the stone slab headstones. And as you peer more and more, you realize that the entire, both sides of the tower, left and right from your vantage point, as this is an initial observation, both sides of the tower are littered with the headstones of graves.
You're saying hex stones? As in
Headstones.
Headstones. Okay, I thought you said hex stones.
No.
And I was like, huh, that's neat. Okay.
I think we should take the lower path that leads behind. The tower, I'm not getting a sense that anything too valuable is going to be inside, nor anything dangerous. The staircase has been broken off. Maybe birds could fly in, but I don't think anything with a high intelligence is really going to try to climb up there and get through.
Now, looking at the entrance of the tower itself, it definitely looks to be possibly jumpable if you do a very, very good jump, but also going to be climbable if you do attempt that route, although the terrain could be a little bit treacherous. Or you can think of other ways to, if you want to, see if you can find another entrance inside.
Hey, I got an axe. Maybe we could just make a ladder.
I think that would take too much time. Like, that would take quarter days to find the wood and stuff, and then we have to craft it.
This is a forest.
You can find the wood fine, but making the ladder will take a little bit.
I want to look at the headstones, see if the graves, to see if there's any of them were fresh.
Yeah.
All right, you want to approach the
That sounds
gravestones
like we're
from which
pressed for
side?
time.
The lower path or through the stone archway path? The stair archway.
I'll do the lower path.
Okay.
Basil's.
Now, what about the rest of you?
I'm gonna follow Voodoo through the lower path.
Yeah, I think
But
I'd like to explore that place as well.
but I'm gonna actually look for like any hidden doors or doors that might be past the hidden path, the lower path that might be on the other side of the tower.
Wait a second.
Is that okay
Can
if
I
I look for-
roll my lore again to know to see if I know anything about the architecture of this place?
Sure. Again, elves and half elves can roll lore here if they wish.
Okay, one success.
Nice. I will say this. There was... Actually, I'm going to type out. I'll let y'all explore this.
Oh, there's a. Oh, never mind.
What's going on?
He's typing out lore for you guys
Oh,
because he succeeded. Can you
yeah,
push
we
it?
we both got skulls.
You both got a
But the elf,
success.
the skulls only work if
Yeah.
you push.
Yeah. I was just thinking about easy willpower, but you succeeded, so.
Yep, so you can't push it.
Yeah.
Alright, Kel and Voodoo, I gave you information.
Excuse me.
It is possible that this tower was abandoned. It was known as the Dragon Keep, so it may have been abandoned by, I do remember tales, when some force summoned by the humans forced them to abandon this place. Ah, those poor elves.
I'll urgently agree with Cal. That's correct. It would be safe to assume probably whatever was summoned is nasty humans. Very possibly to be.
It may have taken residence here.
I
Now,
feel like the graveyard is any fresh graves have been made. Or they never
a
now.
look at the graves will be seen now, since that's what you want to do. So you start heading over to the side of the tower. Now, another question. Are all of you heading through the lower pathway toward the grave site, or is there anything else that someone else wishes to do besides that? Is there a different action someone wishes to take besides checking out the graves?
I think Yep wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want to do the...
timber?
Yeah, so it would take essentially a quarter day getting a ladder made, and I think a ladder actually might be part of the... I don't know, let me check real quick.
Items.
Can I dig up one of those graves? How fresh do they look?
Nice. Disrespecting.
Hey, and it's not disrespectful if you bring him back to life. They're no longer dead then.
Alright, so we'll get to that when we get to it. So y'all start to move around to the side now. Yes, yeah, it will take you a quarter day to make a ladder.
Okay. If they don't find anything before I finish, I'll just take that as my quarter day.
Okay,
If
so
there's-
you're actively gonna go start making a ladder then.
Okay.
I mean, is that you're gonna be doing that? Okay, yes you are. All right, so you start making the ladder. As Voodooin, Kel, and Basil head over to the side, the lower pathway towards the gravestones. As you're traversing, you notice that this lower
I'm
path.
not going to the gravestones.
All right, who's going to the gravestones?
Me and one
Oh,
other
my.
person.
Me and Cal. Voodoo and Cal.
All right, so Voodoo and Kel, you start heading towards the graves. And to get there, you have to go through the lower pathway. And that does arc around to the back of the tower. And as you're going, you do catch sight that there are a large number of graves. Roughly around 20 headstones are around the sides and the rear of the tower. And the graves themselves, as you get closer, you can tell this is nothing that was done recently. These are very, very old, very weathered. And on top of some of the actual headstones are baubles and items. One of them has a coin sitting on top of it, looks to be a silver piece. Little items, little trinkets left by whoever was possibly here before as trinkets, mementos, memories on a few of the headstones.
How old do they look?
Around 500-ish years old.
What about the offerings?
They're a mix of coins, some dried out flowers. There's like a little wooden carving.
No, I mean, how long ago can we make out how long ago those offerings were left?
Oh, probably about the same amount of time.
500 years?
Everything is covered in overgrowth and foliage. This place looks to be undisturbed for a significant amount of time.
The headstones in Elven.
The headstones are actually human. You can make out human language, Outlander, and it's the gravestones of the humans that are buried here.
Can I know any of the? Maybe I should know some of the humans who were here. Were any of them famous? Can I roll wits?
Looking at a couple of them, none of them seem to be of importance or whatnot. They just seem to be people here, soldiers that were probably stationed at this tower, fought here, and ultimately lost their life here.
Yeah. And as they're headed towards the graves and such, I'm still gonna go down the bottom path, or the lower path. I just, instead of going to the graves with them, I want to look to see if there's a entrance, hidden entrance, something maybe that's covered that can lead into another area below the tower.
There is a small little clearing at the base of the tower, a little bit flat.
Could any of us fit?
There's just a little bit of a clearing next to the tower. Investigation would possibly reveal something.
Oh. How do I investigate?
You tell me you're gonna investigate.
Oh, wait, I'll investigate.
Okay, so in this game, unlike D&D, there's not much rolling done. You tell me what you're looking for, and I'll tell you if it's there. So there's not really gonna be any searching rolls done. You're just gonna tell me how you're looking. So specifics are more important. Details are more important than just generalized. I'll look for a secret door. I'll look for a trap. Those are more important. So,
Okay.
Basil, when you go to this little clearing to take a look, two things happen at once. You notice on the ground is a grouping of berries. And before you have any further thoughts of that, you as well as Voodooin and Kel hear the snapping of branches and a quick tightening of rope as a noose surrounds your legs, Basil, and throw you into the air upside down. In that commotion, you all hear, attached to the branch was a collection of pieces of old armor, broken down helms, scrap of scabbards, and when the trap was sprung, it flew through the air and smacked amongst the side of the tower as well as the ground, causing a bit of a noise.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna kinda laugh and then start. Sorry, guys. I wonder what happened here.
As you're bouncing upside down.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay.
Tension builds.
What do you do?
We need to get him down before before anything else happens.
I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow and sort of, I guess, behind a headstone, use it as a good protection. Start scanning the area while I Kel them down.
Crow, or I'll say Voodooin, you look around, and besides the noise, it goes back to being impossibly quiet. Except for, again, the rustling of the leaves, of the breeze blowing through the area, and again, that slight sense of unease since you've entered the area.
Excuse me, sorry.
Look, I'm
Kel?
gonna get myself down really quick. Oh, sorry, go on.
Alright, I'll get to you in a second, Basil. Kel, what are you doing?
I'd like to get that guy down.
Okay, so Kel and Basil, before I get to you, Yayap, you do hear this. As you're in the midst of building your ladder, how do you take upon this noise, and this banging things going on? Now, I imagine you were kept in sight of the group as you build this thing, because it's not fully built yet. You're just starting to put things together. So
Yeah,
what do
I
you do?
I have a couple pegs together, and it's just kind of like behind, like.
Yeah, you have like a step stool right now.
Huh? What?
You have the size of like a step stool. It's like one rung on a ladder you have right now.
So if I were to go, it would disrupt my crafting.
No,
And I would
it's
have to
just
roll again.
you have to get back to it later on.
Okay, cool.
Hey guys, what's going on over there?
It's a trap.
It's a
Okay,
trap.
we're at 2 dice. But my man's the tension's getting high. Okay.
We need to
I
get
don't
this
know
guy
what that
out of the
means.
thing.
I don't know what
I'm
tension builds mean.
I'm just gonna tell Kel, it's okay, I got this. I'm gonna like kind of lift myself up a bit while I'm hanging down. I'm gonna grab onto the rope a little higher than where I'm gonna cut. I have a knife. I pull my knife out and I'm gonna cut the rope right underneath where, like, the portion where my hand's holding onto, so I can still hold
Have
onto the
fun
rope
falling
while.
on your back 10 feet. Or so.
All right, I want you to go ahead and give me, how would I do this?
Because I just want to be able to
be-
hold on to the rope as I cut, so I don't fall. And I
This would
can
be
just
this would be move. Give me a move roll.
move. Fuck. And my agility shit. Fuck. Okay. Ooh. Oh!
Nice. All right. You start to cut the strands, and after a little bit, you do cut through. And because you did successfully roll your move, you don't fall onto your back. You do hold on, and you're able to essentially upright yourself and just drop to the ground. Fine.
I was close.
Nice. I'm still worried about tension building because I don't know what that means.
Right as you
I
say
don't
that,
know what
too.
that means.
It's probably just a big bad encounter.
Kel,
Is
what are you doing?
that's the GM doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Excuse me.
Kel, what are you currently doing?
You there, boy?
Cosmic, are you here? Okay, we'll get back to him in a second. Now that you're back onto the ground, Basil, you do get a quick look-see, and this is just what it looks like. It was a trap set. The berries are new. This is a recently set trap. In fact, around the area now that's been disturbed by the leaves and the grass being moved apart from the trap being sprung, there's blood, dried, some relatively fresh on the ground nearby, and
Oh,
some
boy.
directly underneath. Yeah, you can roll
Oh.
stealth, yes.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt what you were saying.
Hey,
Hot dang.
look at you. Oh no, okay. No, as I notice the blood, I'm just gonna look around, see if I can see anything moving through the trees that's coming closer beyond the graves. What can I do? Do I have any feats?
Give me a
that
scouting roll.
indicate-
Oh, his net cut out.
Okay, scouting roll. Oh fuck. Hold on.
His Wi-Fi cut out, he says.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
Where's the scouting roll? There you go. Fuck. There you go.
Nice.
Oh, actually, there's something I meant to say a discussion. Because I am actually working again, I do need to take a 5-minute break to essentially make myself my lunch before I go to work. I would actually do that because I already talked to Cosmic, and he's actually has his internet is reset every day. At this time, it's actually midnight for him, I believe. And I was actually going to use that to do my 5-minute break. So I'm actually going to do that right now. So before
How does he do it in 5 minutes?
I make a smoothie. But you do hear something. Give me a second. I'm typing out so you can hear Basil.
Might help with the big bad
Meanwhile,
boss.
while he's typing,
Big bad boss. Yeah, go ahead.
I realized that things have been thrown. I forgot that things were thrown about making a huge noise. So as I call to like, hey, what's going on? And nobody really answers me other than it's a trap. And so my first reaction is to drop everything I'm doing, to duck low and dash into some ferns next to the path and kind of just be like a snake in the grass.
I'm like a velociraptor because I'm tiny and tall grass.
But yeah, I'm just gonna be prepped for whatever comes our way,
Oh no.
or whoever laid the trap comes back.
So as he goes to fix the smoothie, I'm just gonna call out to you guys. It's big. Seems like it's heavy. The thuds on the ground can you kind of hear the impact from the feet stomping on the ground. So it's very very heavy, and surprisingly for how heavy it is, it's pretty fast. They'll be here any second. I start breathing
We
heavy.
only have a couple seconds. Should we run or face it head on?
I don't know. I just put my hand in my pocket and kind of like caress the gold to comfort myself.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking cave troll.
Cave troll, right? No hobbits is.
Just some monster coming out of the woodwork.
I never said monster. This could be a chicken. Very, very big chicken.
Yeah, I mean we'll have food for days.
The tiny troll. Anyway, I'm gonna use the bathroom while I get this 5-minute chance.
We're gonna
Need
get
some
Baba
water.
Yaga.
Baba Yaga. No, we're not playing in Russia.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, Hirsch just went to take a 5-minute break. He's still on the mic. He's just making a smoothie, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah. So
Okay,
what's still going
they have
on?
a cave troll?
What was that?
So they have a cave troll?
No,
No.
we don't know yet.
Go since he was out. Actually, tell him what's going on, and they'll ask him what he's doing.
Said there was a loud noise, thump, or like steps, and so I immediately thought of Lord of the Rings.
Ah, okay.
It's gonna be that
But-
little cave troll.
Yep. So I
Go on.
cut myself down. The little yap ran into a bush and hid. I scouted to see if I saw anything beyond the graves. It's just heavy, fast, moving towards us pretty freaky fast. So once he gets back, we're probably in an encounter.
Oh, sounds fun. Let's hope nobody dies.
Hopefully not.
Um,
Almost done making it.
Shame.
I see where's the rest of the stuff at.
shame, Kel. You still have no willpower points. That's.
Yeah, I succeeded on all my rolls. What can I do?
Get them
like-
all out of the way right now.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'll start you off with 1. It's your brand new player.
Okay, 1 willpower.
You have 1 willpower point.
Yahoo!
So you didn't have 2 seconds to essentially build it or use them.
Now, Kel, keep in mind, if it is a big bad dude, you know that one spell you had, the one with the crystals, where it does 1
Yeah.
wits and 1 strength.
Strength. Mhm.
So, your willpower point, 1 willpower point for you actually counts as 2.
How?
It's your, I think it's your race feature.
Yep.
So so pretty much, if you think of all your willpower points as +1s. So if it's
Oh,
1,
wow.
it's 2. If it's 2, it's 3. If it's 4, it's 5. If it's 5, it's 6. And so
Okay.
forth.
So if I use this willpower now, with that and the thing, I'll have cast
would've
my spell
cast
at level 3.
Yep, at level 3.
Huh? If he doesn't have much wit, he'll just go down.
Yep. But then at the same time, your willpower, like, for example, like your ability for Raise the Dead,
Uh huh.
like, it would start off at a level 2, so you'd be able to summon 2 level 1 undead. Or raise 2 level 1 undead.
All
And
right.
I also think you get an effect from that. Like, if I'm correct, when you cast it at level 2, you are able to add a effect to each one of your undead.
Yeah. I can have them be stronger in some way.
Yep.
Like stronger, smarter, durable.
Yep. Really good.
All right. So I'm back. I'll do slash ready for the second part of today's game. When you're all good to go, click the ready button on your screen.
I am ready.
All right. Now, as everyone was preparing, getting ready, what's going on? Kel, what do you do right now?
I am not really sure. I am going to I need to get prepared in some way, but I'm a melee other than my spells. Even Chill of the Grave is arm's
Did you-
length.
Did you guys tell him it was something that sounded big coming our way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then I
So-
asked, should we run for it or should we fight? And I never really got an answer.
Oh, I say we fight.
Fight. Always fight.
We fight!
Better danger, better reward.
We fight.
Uh,
We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. Fight. Fight.
Like-
Fight. Fight. Fight.
I like the stealth behind Gravestone.
As I whisper from the bushes,
Good idea!
Oh boy. Okay, it's at tension 6.
2 successes from
Oh.
the...
Coming,
Creature.
bursting
Is that scouting?
out of the terrain from the rear, behind all of you, is a 9-foot tall beast. It's got the body of a humanoid for the most part, but is very, very distinguished by the small tail it has, the hooves at its feet, the very, very barrel muscle chest, and the head of a bull,
A centaur.
A minotaur.
minotaur.
Oh.
And it comes rushing out and roars,
Oh, I
seeing
roared too soon.
all of you, the trap being sprung, in its hands, a very, very large two-handed axe. that has been well used. Flecks of dried blood, meat, and guts. Around the hilt of the weapon and its horn. It breathes, then it takes a look to see who it might see as it charges forward.
Alright, I guess this is the night bitches die.
Luckily, Voodooin is hidden, as well as Yayap. So when it rushes forward into
It sees
this
me?
ensuing battle,
Wait, it sees me?
no, Yayap and Voodooin are hidden.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood what you said. I'm
We're
sorry.
like, peace out, bitches.
I was like, what? I got so
You
scared.
could see me and Basil, right?
I need everyone to go ahead and roll me. They're starting initiative. Roll me a d10. Woo, that sucks.
Oops. Yeah.
Wrong dice, Yayap.
We're all rolling low.
Oh, did I roll the wrong one?
Yep. Voodooin,
Oh,
you
I
rolled one
did.
dice also.
Did I roll the wrong one?
Oh, is the
Yayap,
middle
sorry,
one the
Yayap
D10?
and Voodooin rolled the wrong dice.
Oh, so we're rolling d12s?
No, d10s.
D10.
You guys rolled d8s.
Yeah.
Aha.
You still rolled
Yeah,
a d8.
that was just worse.
You still rolled a D8. No. Kel rolled a D8.
Voodooin with the
I got
highest
D4,
score.
D6, a D8, and D10. Where's my? Huh.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, so top of the round, we have. Let me do the map real quick. Images. Battle map.
Oh, by the way, Kel, there's a two sword icon at the top right of not Foundry, but
There were two what?
There's a two sword icon next to the one icon you clicked for the party to get
Yeah,
your food.
I know what that is. Combat
Oh.
tracker.
Okay.
Oh, what just happened? Oh, combat. Okay, I was gonna say, put you in the background
These things are so big. Why are they gonna be so big?
because they're sexy that way. Where's combat tracker? There it is. That thing's not nice looking.
All right, starting off. Top of the round to Voodooin.
Good roll.
What do you do?
What's your roll? I rolled a 1. Wow, that's awesome. Stealthy.
Well, I will. I'm gonna come up, quickly aim, and then 'cause I have ready a shooter. I don't have to actually knock the arrow.
Okay.
And so aim, I believe, the +1, right? And then
Aiming
I'll
is
go
plus
ahead
one.
and-
Yes.
I'll go ahead and. Oh wait, he's in here, right?
Excuse me.
Arms. Okay, so I need to go back to. Can I stay south and move back to short distance? Back here.
Now you can. The problem is there's too much terrain difference between you now. You can't actually get a sight of it. So you
Yeah,
need
I
to be
wouldn't
within
be
ear
able to.
length of to shoot this thing successfully.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah, because in fact you're in the middle of a forest.
Okay. Then I'll just so I still. Okay, and I will. Oh, that's right. I roll what? Base damage, right?
Your base roll, so it's the shoot roll with +1 from your aiming.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
Well, I mean, I just say nice whenever you hit him.
And then base damage, right?
Yes. Unfortunately, it gets caught in its hide.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, Voodoo,
Darn.
pass your turn, please.
Oh shoot! I should be looking up how to stealth attack.
Remember, combat tracker. The down arrow at the bottom left.
Oh, damn it.
Crow, you got it?
I'm sorry, what? What was
You
it?
need to pass your turn.
Oh, that's right.
So, in the combat tracker, down arrow at the bottom left. Click on that to pass your turn. Remember, hit the crossword icon at the top right, the button, along with the combat tracker. At the bottom left of that is a down arrow. There we go. Basil, it's on you.
Alrighty. Oh wait, so its fur is pretty thick.
A little bit.
What do I have?
Undead Minotaur? I mean, are you saying that's what it is?
Why is the tension building? There should only be one. Don't do this to us.
If there's, I swear to freaking God, we
I'm
have to
gonna-
run.
I'm gonna ready my. I'm gonna ready or aim, whichever one it was. Hold on. How do I do that?
Is it undead?
It is not undead, no.
Okay, I was curious. Why did he say Undead Minotaur?
I think he wants an undead minotaur.
Yes.
Do you have
Oh.
necromancy skills?
He's a necromancer.
Yeah, I have necromancy skills. I could just take control of it.
Oh wait, I'm gonna aim,
All right.
and then I am just gonna shoot. Okay. Maybe.
Yeah.
Nice, it's a hit. So both you and Voodooin loose arrows. Basil, your arrow launches through the air into the Minotaur, and it strikes true, leaving a driplet of blood coming down as the Minotaur roars.
Oh wait, how do I lose an arrow?
Oh, you already did it.
Oh. Oh.
I need to write down something real quick. Just where it's at.
Just to see how many times you have to roll after.
Yeah, so I'll do after. I don't do it middle combat. I'll do after combat. You're gonna roll for how many arrows you used.
Okay. Yep. Your turn.
You did that last time. Okay. I can walk 2 blocks, right? Stealthily. I forget.
Being in stealth, right now, you're no longer in stealth. Actually, you're getting attacked, so you're still in stealth right now. But remember, for you to move does require a slow action.
Yeah. So I can only do 1 move. Yeah. I can only move 1 then, because
Yeah.
it's a slow action.
Yeah.
And I couldn't attack him yet because I'm not in arm's length.
Yeah.
Okay. Does this I'm just gonna ask a really stupid question. Would I be able to hit him from here with a melee attack, or would I have to move up here, or just this entire block?
The entire block is
all-
arm length. It's just easier to show. As long as you're within arm's length of them, you can attack them.
Okay. And I kind of don't want to do it while no one else is near him.
Yeah, he looks really pissed off right now.
What could I do to him stealthily? I mean,
It's not be seen.
all I can do is, is.
But since you're moving, give me a
I don't
stealth
know
roll.
if I should. I have to roll stealth if I move too. Okay, gotcha. Please be success. Please be success. Not sleight of hand, scout. Yes. Okay. Wait, why was it only 3?
Why are you using
I wrote
scouting?
You just scouting roll also. Yeah, wait, it's fine. He failed, so.
I failed?
Oh, he failed.
Oh, okay.
Dementor
I was
failed
gonna
his
say-
scouting roll.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it should be agility. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I guess that's all I'm going to do because I don't know if I should attack this guy or not because he seems pretty strong.
Okay.
Can I whisper to other people if I should attack him? Sorry, everybody, for taking so long.
For this combat, yes. So this is only like combat of the game, so I will allow this.
Okay.
Hey guys, should I attack him or would that be like suicide?
Attack him!
Attack.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him then. Okay.
You coward, you green ass.
Okay, I will roll
Can you actually attack though?
attack. Me? Yeah.
Remember, your movement is a slow action now.
I'm in arm's length. Yeah, but I'm in arm's length, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
shoot,
movement
I-
is a slow
attack,
action.
Can I?
Yeah, you can't move and attack anymore at all.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
But you're still hidden, so
Can
he's not gonna
I-
probably come after you, but you're still hidden.
Okay. What does parry do?
When he swings at you, if you can parry, you roll that to dodge the blow, or not dodge the blow, but to parry the blow with your weapon.
Okay. Anywho, I guess actually that's my turn because I can't attack. I'm sorry, everybody, that took so long. There were just questions about being terrified.
With
of this
that
creature.
being said, yeah, there is a talent for Knife Fighter which lets you attack as a fast action.
What?
Look into it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it. I'll look into it.
I'm pretty sure I
Everybody-
could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you attack fast action though with it, which would actually help you out because of your condition right now. All right, Kel. You watch as Yaya slowly moves forward. Voodoo and Basil next to you, both with their bows in hand, as they've launched bows or arrows at the Minotaur, who's now roaring in just a pissed off fashion.
Okay. I'm sorry, but really quick, what does that bonus thing do in melee weapons?
What? Oh, the bonus is how many dice you're gonna roll. How many extra dice you're gonna roll.
That's my base damage, right?
Yes, base damage is 1. What are you looking at right now?
Okay, I'm looking. So I want to hit this guy with an attack. My the range of my staff is near, so I guess I can hit him from here.
Yes.
So if the additional dice isn't applied, can you just
No.
see
So
how
what you want to do? No, you did. So you did right,
Okay.
and you actually smacked him.
So how do I do damage again?
That is part of the damage roll. So, but it actually negated damage. You hit its hide, so you do damage equal to the amount of extra 6s or extra cross swords you get. So your base damage of the staff is, I believe, 1. So you did 1 damage because
Yeah.
you got 1 success. You'll do 1 further damage for every additional success. Thing is, you rolled 1 hit, it rolled armor, and actually blocked the blow, so it takes no damage. Its hide just
Okay.
absorbs the blow.
Okay.
Alright, Kel, pass your turn. Comet tracker, bottom left is a. Alright, the Minotaur looks around. It roars, pissed off. And it goes after one of you 3 with a fist outstretched. In fact, because you went after it, Kel, actually all 3 of you went after it. So I'm going to roll a d4, and it's going after Voodooin. This thing charges towards you with a outstretched fist. It actually lowers the axe in its hand to punch you.
Vidwin, you there?
So then I roll armor, right?
Yes.
Damn, I have no armor.
Yeah, you came in when when all the other players that were here, we bought armors for everybody.
Yeah, he has armor.
No?
Oh, you need to equip the armor. So, Voodoo, go to the combat tab of your character sheet, and you'll see under the top part where I have the weapons and armor, you actually need to equip the armor. Check mark where it says armor worn.
Oh. Okay.
Now, you see where it has the
I
armor
see it.
action? Click on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, you didn't block any blows, so you take 1 damage as this thing, and I'll do damage for you guys, so don't do it yourself, as this thing literally smashes you in the face with its fist. Voodooin, it's on you. It is now within arm's length of all of you, and it is mad. Axe still in his big ass hand.
Sorry. Alright, I'm going to pull back my bow, aim it.
Nice,
Ooh, that's
man.
a good fucking
Nice.
attack. All right.
That's awesome.
All
Nice.
All right, that is
That's
1,
great.
2, 3, 4 damage. Holy shit! All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, you put an arrow. I would say, where do you put the arrow at? Because it does a lot of damage.
I'm going to shoot it right in its eye.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, this thing gets. Obviously, it has an actual eye injury, but you get very, very close, and blood starts pouring into its eye, and it is pissed off completely. Which might make you a prime target now, so keep that in mind. Voodooin, go ahead and pass your turn.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Okay, I'm just checking something out. Okay. What am I gonna do?
So all of you are
What?
within arm's length of this thing right now. Essentially, it's like
Okay.
this at the moment.
Alrighty. You said movement is a slow action, right?
No, moving is fast action. It's a slow action for because he is crippled.
Oh, okay. Okay. How many spaces can I move?
You move 1 range band, so you go from arm to near.
I'm gonna go to near,
All right.
and that's my fast action, and then with my slow action, I'm gonna taunt. Alright. So, let's see. Did I fail?
You did.
Okay, well, that's just gonna be my turn.
All right. Pass your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak attack.
All right.
And my target cannot dodge or parry a sneak attack.
And you roll your sneaking roll. So roll that.
Yep. And I put it to agility correctly this time. Okay. Whether or not he sees me, I don't.
Would you want to push or want to use that roll?
I'll use that roll.
Okay.
I already have 4 willpower.
All right. So it's gonna hit. It rolls its defense. Doesn't get anything. So that is. Well, no. So your stealth attack, that is your attack roll.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So your stealth is your attack roll. So you did base damage is 1, so that's 2 damage.
Awesome.
And it's pretty
Alright,
hurt.
cool.
Minotaur's actually fairly hurt. All right.
Now
Cal, it's on you.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna attack her with my quad. I'm gonna try to slash it again.
All right, that
Nice.
is a hit. And no defense, so you smack it
Yeah.
in the face. And yeah, this Minotaur's actually looking pretty hurt. Not bad. Cal, that was your action. If you're
Yeah,
finished,
I
go ahead
think
and pass your turn.
I'll move. I'll use my fast movement to move back to near.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. If you kind of like D&D, if you do once you're engaged because you attacked it. If you do move back, what's going to happen is you actually need to do a disengage action essentially. If you succeed, you automatically move back without getting an attack of opportunity. If you fail, you still move back, but it gets to attack you back.
So I roll move.
Well, that's a slow action though. So you actually couldn't. So you can still move back, but it's gonna swing against you. It's the
I think
fleet
I'll stay
action.
at arm's length.
Huh?
I think I'll stay at arm's length.
Okay.
It's more angry at Woodwind.
Okay. Yes, it is very pissed off at Voodooin. Go ahead and pass your turn. All right. The Minotaur suddenly lowers the axe and leaps high into the air. Now, it does aim at someone in particular, and that is you, Voodooin. This thing is looking to squash you like Mario, essentially. It's coming down against you. Now, you can't parry this, but you can dodge if you want before I roll. Now, to dodge does require a fast action. Now, because you do have your swift attack, it lets you automatically ready an arrow for free, right?
Yes.
So you can dodge if you want.
Dodge!
Yeah, I'll dodge.
Now here's the thing. If you dodge to the ground, there's no penalty. If you want to dodge standing up still after the dodge, it's at -2. Which one do you want to do?
Say that one more time, sorry.
When you dodge, you have two options. You either dodge or throw yourself to the ground, which is no penalty. If you want to dodge still standing upright, it's -2. You'll see both dodge actions in your combat actions. Which one do you want to do?
I'll just dodge to the ground.
Okay, roll it. Because I'm about to roll my dice for this action. And wow, there is no... Whew. Alright. You dodge out of the way successfully, partly, but it still lands on you. You take 1 damage, but you can roll armor, so go to 1 armor.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, no!
Okay, your armor goes down by 1, so reduce your armor currently from 2 to 1, and you do take 1 more damage. Ooh, wrong person.
How much damage does it take?
He takes 1, because he actually dodged out. You dodged 1. He dodged 1 success out of my 2, so you actually reduced my damage from 2 to 1.
So much.
Can't believe I rolled only 2 successes. I'm glad, because that would stop you pretty bad. But yeah, it now goes to top of round 3, Voodooin. But it did knock you to the ground. So you're actually on the ground. This thing is essentially stomping on your back.
How do I check my damage down, or my leather armor? What do I do to take it down?
It will be in the current dice of the armor. It's in the combat tab. Or it's 2 out of 2. You can drop it from 2 out of 2 to 2 out of 1. Or 1 out of 2, essentially. You see the gear max in the current dice at the top?
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yep, go to 1. Nope.
Okay.
Not the max. Go to the current one. So swap out the values. Yeah, there you go.
Can I shoot at him with a disadvantage?
No. So in this game, you can't attack if you're on the ground, which means you need to stand up. Now, luckily, you do have the action to actually stand up. Or you have the action to draw an arrow for free, but there's going to be a bit of stuff, and I actually forgot some things. You can, as fast action, stand up.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
And
so
then I'll stand up and I'll shoot him, but I just won't aim. I'll just shoot.
All right, real quick though, don't aim and shoot because we need to do the distance target. Distance target put to arm's length.
Yeah, I'm at arm's length already. When I shot last time, I put it at arm's length.
Well, you get a penalty. So distance target,
Okay.
arm's length. Now roll your shoot roll. You get a penalty for shooting so close. Alright, it takes 1 more damage. And this thing is pretty hurt. Voodooin, pass your turn.
Oh,
Basil, it's on you.
Alrighty. I am going to aim, and then I am going to shoot. Wherever that is, there it is. Add the +1 because of the shreddy. Shame I missed. Oh well. And that's my turn.
Okay. And I'm only allowed to do one stealth attack, right?
Actually, once you do the stealth attack, you're out of stealth now, so you're out of combat, or you're out of stealth. So yeah, you only get one per fight,
Okay.
essentially.
Gotcha. That's what I thought. All right. I guess the only thing I can do would be to shank this guy.
Go for it.
Get off of my friend! Ah!
As I stab him.
All right, and he is going to try and parry.
Dang it!
Can I push it?
You can.
I'm gonna push it.
All right, reduce your strength by 2. And it's going to try to parry the blow. So let's see. It is going to roll. It is melee. But we're just going to do this.
At least I have 2 more willpower.
All right,
now I
you
have
did a dagger.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think you might have did this a little bit wrong. Yeah. Were you doing a slash or a stab?
Stab.
Okay,
I was trying to shank him.
got it. Stab weapon -2. All right.
so if I change the range on my weapon, does that automatically put the minus?
Yes.
Or do you have to... Okay.
Oof.
It actually blocks a blow with its axe.
All right.
Whoa.
Kel, you're up.
Okay, I am. Okay, if I move without attacking it, can I go to near this thing?
To even move, you need to try to flee, which is not like leave the battle, but leave the scene or the engaged range. So no matter what, you'll still move, but it's if he'll attack you back.
Ah, screw it. I'm gonna slash.
All right,
Gonna push.
all right. Do slash push.
Oh, slash push, right?
Yeah.
There
All
we
right,
go.
it's a hit.
I get it.
Nice. All right, it's a hit. It can't do any type of defensive action, so it blocks the blow, or its armor absorbs the blow.
Okay.
All right, Kel, go ahead and pass your turn. And it is going to now rush. Let's see. Which one of you three is it going to rush? I'm going to roll a d4 again. And it goes to Yayap. The Minotaur rushes you with the horn.
Come on!
It lowers its head
Wait, where's
and
my armor?
quickly charges you.
It's gonna punk kick you.
Yeah. How do I roll my armor? I don't see a button for rolling it anymore.
You might need to equip it if you haven't already.
Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it. Oh, all right. And yeah, actually, your armor takes a blow. Okay, so you take no damage. All right.
Can
Now-
I grab him by the horns and be like,
No!
No.
No! Stop it!
So because you actually absorb all damage, you actually don't take the damage value of the armor. So the armor actually stays fine. So don't
Okay.
reduce the don't reduce the damage of your armor because you actually absorbed all the damage, which means that it is
Does
now
hide go down when he failed?
on Voodoo. No,
Alright.
on
I'm gonna
monsters it
take-
doesn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take aim
Okay, gotcha. Good to know.
and
Nice.
ooh.
I
Ah,
mean,
well
still
done.
2 is nice, even if he
Ooh.
makes one more damage.
Ooh, all right. Voodooin, as it was turned after charging Yayap, you loose an arrow into the back of its head. And arrow sinks into its brain, and it just collapses to the ground.
Yes! And
Well
still
done.
terrifying.
Oh, Kel, remember you actually now have 2 willpower points if you didn't have that already.
Yes,
Yes.
make sure you guys remember to do, because I'm juggling a lot of things here, so make sure you do the willpower for you guys.
So is this Minotaur humanoid?
No.
Yes. Well,
No.
Didn't you feel like its body was part
It's a humanoid shape, but it's not a human, it's a monster. For a game mechanics, it's a monster.
Is it possible to try and extract a hide from it or a pelt from it?
Unfortunately, not.
But would you call this an animal-like creature?
No, it's a monster.
God damn
Can I
it.
take its horn?
I'll let you do that, yes. You can take its horn.
Can I get its hand?
We're just taking body parts off of it.
I'll let you do those. Yeah, those things you can actually do those. So let's see. And its horn. All right, you'll see him in the party sheet.
Did you guys ever watch the movie Your Highness?
Why does it sound familiar?
Natalie Portman.
Yeah, you're not taking anything from that movie representation. Don't even ask for it. I did take Cook I'll be back.
All right.
What
I like that
happened to
movie.
So the main character thinks that it's good luck. Kills a minotaur, and supposedly he thinks it's good luck to take the phallic symbol.
Oh yeah.
So he wears it.
He
I think
wears
I've seen that movie because I've heard that trope.
Oh, isn't that a comedy with her? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I remember that. Yeah, I never saw it. But I know what
It
you're
was.
talking about.
It was. I mean, funny. Where's our gear? Where's we get our loot?
And tension
Yeah,
is still
it's a
building, so
party
maybe
game.
we should take this time to just quickly roll empathy to heal ourselves.
I didn't take damage.
I took damage.
Heal yourself.
Oh, I pushed. I don't think you can heal from pushing.
Hey guys, do you think we can take another one? Because I don't think we can do that well again. Unless I roll
Oh, I
stealth.
think we could.
Alright, I'm
Now
gonna
that I
roll
have the severed hand. Oh, can I take both its severed hands? Can I sever both its hands?
You can take both separate hands if you want to. Yes. Go ahead and put the weight to normal and just put 2 of them in your inventory.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll stealth again.
Just wondering, does this Minotaur have any, like, loose bags or anything like...
It does. And as you look around,
I'm stealthing.
It's not letting me take the horn.
Are you dragging the red dragon symbol onto your inventory?
Okay then.
So I turn to the
Oh,
party
okay.
and
There we go. I got it.
Where
So yeah,
is the...
I would just like to search some of the loose bags or whatever, like containers he would probably be carrying on him to hold stuff.
He has copper?
he has silver.
Oh,
Yeah,
silver? Why
so
does it say copper on
ignore.
that?
So the way they built the sheet is actually a bit wonky. So just know that the parcel of the coins, ignore the description. It goes from gold, silver to copper. So that's 4 silver.
so I turn to the rest of the guys and I say, so you guys in the mood for roast beef tonight?
I'm pretty sure eating this thing is not the best. I took 2 silver, by the way.
Took 2?
Yeah.
You guys good with me taking the other 2?
I thought we'd take 1 each.
Oh, right, 1 each. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I thought you guys already took some. So that's why I was like, oh, I'll take 2.
How do I take this over? Just do we put it in our sheet?
Nope. Everyone, don't touch it, because I'll do it automatically. So remove it if you already have it,
Oh, sorry.
No.
because I'm going to do this, which is blah.
Oh, cool.
It added 1 copper
Oh, I
to
just
mine.
deleted
No,
mine
it's 1 silver.
because I had 2. Can you add it to me again?
So ignore the text. Just put in what's over on your inventory then. Ignore the text. Yeah, but it does automatically. I set it up last week. So.
Oh, I didn't get it.
I got it. We take its axe.
I'll add it really quick. 1 silver, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that axe could be useful.
Where's the money?
That's a coin, right? By the way, silver coin.
Yeah, there's 1 silver coin. It said it should have been. It says in chat that I gave it to all of you, so you guys should have had it.
Yeah, but it says four silver, open bracket, copper, close
Yeah.
bracket.
Ignore the text. It's on your character though. It should be on the character inventory.
I got
Yeah,
a
no.
copper, I changed it to a silver.
I didn't get anything, so I just
No.
put it. I just
So
put
you
it
have a
on.
gold now, Kel. So remove the gold from your sheet.
Why?
Because you didn't start. Oh, no, you never mind. You get the gold from Basil. I remember.
Basil.
Yeah. Okay.
We now have silver. Oh, I rolled stealth earlier. I don't know if you're here for that. I got 1 success.
Yeah, give me a second. There's one more thing on here that can possibly be found. Someone roll me a d66. So just roll 2d6 in chat.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone?
I got it really quick.
First one that does it.
Okay,
All right,
you
so
got
it's
it.
42. So that is. You find on this Minotaur is something else. Let me make this before you take it.
Let me make it before you take it. That sounds like something we would do. Just take it before you make it.
Right.
Not to continue saying the same words, but I mean, yeah.
What?
Let's see.
Oh, a copper ring.
Nice. I took the last item, and I owe somebody. I owe Kel, I think.
There you go. Now somebody
Not
can take the ring.
I owe.
What do you owe me? Oh, no.
I owe Kubrick. I owe Kubrick money, but he's not here.
Copper ring.
What does this copper ring do?
Just a copper
Well,
ring.
I have
It's
gloves
just
on,
as
so
normal.
I don't think it. Yeah, one of
It's
you
worth
guys
the
can have
copper.
the copper.
I like shinies.
Yeah, you can have it. Might want to make sure it's not.
Wait, why are there so many?
Silence of the tower. Oh my, silencing. Can't cast spells. That's terrifying.
Where?
Yes,
Wait,
it's
what?
okay.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
nice.
All of you feel a very, very, very palpable sense of actually dread come over all of you. And this causes just a primal fear to go into your bodies. And I check real quick on.
Oh, and didn't it fail against Voodooin? I know you're saying stuff.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. But for the rest of us, it's fear coursing through our bodies.
So,
Down.
let's see.
Be frightened.
Basil takes 2 damage to his wits. I'll do it for you. Elrena's not here right now, so I'm not worried about that. Kel, you take 2 damage to your wits also.
No!
Voodooin, you take no damage. You actually, you resist the fear. You take 1 damage to your wits.
Okay.
And yes, you can actually take the axe. Absolutely.
Nice. You're a hunter. You can use it, right?
I was gonna sell it.
effectively.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
it is a damaged axe.
What kind of bow do you have? Short bow or long bow?
Short bow.
Yeah, you take it and you sell it, and maybe I can make you a longbow sometime.
1 second, my stupid babies.
Wait, what? I heard
I know,
1
stupid
second,
baby.
Stupid babies. Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Come on, the babies.
I just assumed he was talking about his dogs or something.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he is. Okay.
Take the axe off them.
Okay, I'm back.
In a second, I'm actually making this stuff right now for the axe, because I didn't have it made apparently for some reason. Alright, now it is, let's put it in the party sheet, and you can take this. There you go.
Yeah,
Large
Can-
weapon with stick. Can I have the stick?
There you go. That's how I know which items unidentified. All right.
Take it.
Oh, it's unidentified. Okay.
It's done identified now. All right. So,
Oh,
what do y'all wish to do?
I stealthed already. Because I thought we were going up against an enemy.
Yeah, I'll go stealth as soon as I start seeing everybody in pain. I just get that feeling.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, I
of
took
stealth.
your hit to my wits, so I'm a little dumb right now, so I'm just gonna start dancing. Dun, 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 dun. Perhaps if I entertain them, they won't kill us all. La, la, la.
Yeah, there's no sound anymore. Again, no sound of animals, wildlife. You get the kind of feeling that most likely, whatever is now affecting you is probably what causes nothing to come near the tower.
Okay, I'm gonna use can I do a performance roll just because I really wanna show the fear in my eyes to my companions. I really wanna act. I wanna look like I'm dreaded.
Alright. Roll me a performance roll. Choose one person to gain back 1 wits.
Oh, I gained back 1 wits.
Let me just make sure how it's actually used. Since I've not done fear before, let's find out.
Okay. Among us, who gained back their wits?
Yep, choose one person to gain back a number of wits. So 1 wits. Who do you want to help, Basil? He laughs in the face of fear.
Is anybody else at 1 wits?
I have 3.
What do you have, Yep?
2.
Voodooin, what do you have?
I'm fine. I wasn't affected. Wits?
Do you mind if I give myself 1? I only have 1 right now.
Fine.
I'll just give myself 1. Is that alright, or do I have to give it to somebody?
No, you give it to yourself.
Huh.
You try tripping companions, and you make yourself feel better. Absolutely. Technically, you're not supposed to use it that way, but for right now, I'll give it to you. So, yes. Because I want everyone to start performing for each other would be kind of ridiculous. But, yes, for this initial setup, you definitely...
We all just
everyone
one
feels
ring
it.
dance party.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. But all of you feel the effects. And you notice, you look around, you can see that... Yeah, nothing wants to go around this tower. Minotaur didn't seem to care at all, but like animals, wildlife, all of you are now being under the effects of whatever is happening at this tower.
Okay.
Now, what do you all want to do? One foe, obviously this trap was set here by the Minotaur for food, was sprung by Basil, but you defeated the Minotaur.
I am tempted to just check out the tower because what's ever making us feel like this, you have to think about it. If we feel fear, we can get something that produces this effect. But while we're traveling, we don't have to worry about encounters while we sleep. We can all sleep. We don't even have to spend willpower points to keep a dog up.
Ooh, and real quick, Voodoo and Basil, roll me your arrows 3 times each, please.
Oh yeah. 3 times?
Oh,
I
yep.
thought I
Maybe
shot
we
twice.
get out of here. Maybe we
Basil
go
might
back
be
to
2, but
camp,
Voodoo and definitely 3.
Maybe I go back to camp and I finish this ladder I'm making, and then like we recover some from like all the damage, and then we come back with the ladder. We can just go dive straight in before it gets a chance to mess with our brains some more.
What guarantee is there that it won't just mess with our brains tomorrow?
No,
Additionally, should the Denver come out of the tower? Should something be open that we can get in?
Well, there is that walkway where the stair is Yap Yap was making a ladder.
I'm
But,
almost done with it too.
but we got, well, not really because we got in combat. We'd still have to
Nope,
spend
I'm
the
still
quarter day
almost done with
finishing it.
No, he said I was still almost done with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
The combat
the
didn't-
Minotaur came out of the tower, right?
The Minotaur did not come out of the tower. It came out of the woods. At all of you.
Okay.
You know, you guys want Yap Yap to finish the ladder? We can go into the tower.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but I want to take a rest so I don't die. Or go crazy.
Death is only the beginning. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's only the morning still, but you can definitely do it during the daytime phase. You can you can move back.
Yeah, or the afternoon. So we could finish up the morning phase, rest the afternoon, and go in the evening.
Hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna forewarn you. Tension is still building again.
That's only
So-
because we're near the thing, and it's probably to attack our brains again. If we leave the area,
Yeah, it'll just try to defend itself tomorrow is my bet, but yeah, I don't mind. Majority rules.
Alright, we can wait. We can take the break.
All right, so we're moving
What,
away from the tower.
Well, I wouldn't like not off the hex, but
Yeah.
back to our campsite because you said that the campsite would still be there as
Yeah.
long as we're still
Mhm.
there.
yeah, I made a vote for it just to go back to camp.
So how you vote, Cosmic Raquel? Just click on the highlighted arrow in the Fancy Guns chat to either checkmark or X for no. It's anonymous, so
Yeah.
no one will know who checked what. All right, so it's overrolling or no. All right, voted. So y'all head back to the camp, which will be the day phase. But you had an encounter. You reveal some things at the tower. There are things going on. There are, well, bad feelings, bad vibes coming from the tower. But you did defeat a Minotaur.
Huh.
So back at the campsite, which is nice and it feels good, what do y'all want to do?
I'm gonna finish making my ladder since it's still the morning phase. Oh, daytime now. Okay, so I finished my ladder. Now, yeah. Do we have? Oh,
Actually, I'm gonna make it because we had the encounter. You moved back. I'm gonna say if you want to finish the ladder, it's got to be made here during the daytime phase.
oh.
I can finish his ladder here while everybody else goes hunting or something. Or if they want to craft anything or learn any new skills.
I'd like to learn how to use the axe.
Mhm.
Oh,
I think I'll go around and
So
You
the
know?
camp is already made, right? We
Yes.
don't need to make camp again.
Yeah.
You don't need to make it again. It's already made.
Unless you take it down.
yeah, I'll go forage.
I'm gonna. What's it called? Do I need to collect wood again to make more wooden arrows?
Yeah, gotta collect them.
You need an axe?
Nah, that would be great if you could let me use your axe.
Here, use my axe.
And I handed my axe.
Okay.
Alright.
My hand axe. Or whatever it's called. Timber axe.
All right. In that case, give me a survival roll, Basil.
Alrighty, do I get any bonuses for the axe?
Yeah, you get what's the bonus? Yeah.
That's a good question. The bonus is I don't know.
Oh
if there's a
shit! I
bonus.
didn't make it for you. Give me a second.
Gear.
Ooh,
Gear.
looks like I didn't actually make the damn thing. Let's find it real quick. Timber axe.
Timber axe. Timber axe. Timber axe.
Looks like I'm gonna give you. It just needs it, so. Yeah, you just need it. Give me a straight survival roll. That's what you need just to get the stuff to even roll. So survival.
Oh.
Ha! if you get any extra wood.
Nope.
Oh.
I guess I do a damage to your axe. Wait, can I push?
You want to?
I shall push.
Do it.
I don't think you damaged my axe. You just accidentally hit yourself. Oh.
No,
But
you
I
have one much
gained
damage.
One willpower point.
That is
So
true.
it's damage, you said?
Well, you are, not the axe.
Oh yeah, my.
You can
my
make a
there you go.
necromancy minotaur now.
You know what? I don't like that roll. I'm actually gonna make it. I'm gonna give it a 1 dice. Go ahead and roll me. Did you push? We'll see how it turns out. But roll me 2 gear dice.
I don't know how to roll the 2 gear dice.
Right click the D6 and go to custom and go to the D64, I believe. The black dice. Roll 2 of
A
those.
63. Okay.
It's one of the dice. Do it one more time.
Ooh, so close.
But it makes sense to give the axe gear dice. So I'm gonna do that for this.
I'm sorry.
It does break the axe. The axe does break.
Hey.
I hate you now. I have to go get some more wood and then repair the. Ah!
So he comes
But
back
wait,
to the
if you-
camp. It's just like a broken half axe.
Yeah, but if you don't have an axe, how can you get wood?
Never letting people borrow my stuff again.
As I just take the pieces from you. All I have to do is just get another stick.
You can get wood, but to get actual wood for a bow, I would say you have to get an axe for that kind of stuff. But like general wood, you can probably get still.
Oh, I guess you can't make your bows now. Yep, my bad. My bad.
It's okay. I'll just go find a stick and repair it. A big stick that's lying on the ground. It's not gonna be as good.
Anyway.
Which?
All right, Cal, go ahead and give me foraging roll, please. Ooh, that's a
Push.
failure. Can't push. Can't push journey rolls. So, let's see. You got foraging for food and roll me a d6. All right, as you're going, Kel, going around trying to find food, vegetables again. Unfortunately, as you're going, you rub across a grouping of very, very sharp plants that does rip apart your clothing.
Okay.
And I need you to go ahead and give me an endurance roll right now.
Endurance roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're fine.
Okay.
But you have ruined clothing for the time being, which you need to get repaired.
Okay. Yeah, that's it, I think. I returned to camp without finding anything, sadly.
All right, and Yayap and Voodooin, what were you two doing?
I was finishing my letter.
Okay, and then Voodooin, what about you?
I wanted to learn the axe fighter talent.
Okay, go ahead and give me the wits roll. You start practicing the axe you got from the Minotaur. The Minotaur axe.
That was a D.
Equal to your current wits. So, whatever your current wits is, what you're gonna roll. Here's a D. It's a white D, so it's the D61. Okay, you learn it.
Can you check my
Nice!
feet, right? Did I add that in right for the two-handed axe? Is it heavy
It is heavy.
and base damage? Where do I find that at?
Should be on the item itself. If you look at the item, it has base damage as 3. Oh, I see what happened here. Here, let me do this. So, way to add an item in to your comment tab is to open up the two-handed or open up the item link for the weapon, and then in that new page, drop that into your actual weapons part of the sheet. There you go. I put in the correct one now. Voodooin.
Okay.
So just do the type and the equipping, and you're good. All right. Well, that is going to be for the day. But at the end of this, yeah, you do get your ladder is now made, and it is evening.
Cool. Alright, we could go now. Of course, I'm down. I got some boo-boos that need to heal, and I kind of got a little bit of a headache. And I kind of want to rest. And maybe we could get at the tower first thing in the morning.
I agree.
I agree as well.
I agree. I'm gonna have to stay up tonight though. Or will
Who is the
Oh,
most
but this
wizard
is
now?
still evening, right? I can still forage one more time.
Yeah,
Oh,
Uh,
so it's not nighttime yet?
And I'll.
it's dusk.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna- Yeah, I'm gonna hunt too.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, I did the wrong
okay.
button. It was dusk. I did the wrong button.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll go hunt.
let me see what I want to do.
I'm just gonna roll really quick.
Yeah, I did a double fail on that forage. I'm gonna push.
Remember, you can't push these.
Damn it.
Yep, these rolls you can't push the rolls.
Mm,
Alright, yep. So, Kel, ooh man, this is not your day for foraging. Kel, roll me another d6. So not only is your shirt ruined, but now your pants are also. Give me another endurance roll.
Another endurance roll.
Becoming
Yes.
a man of the woods.
He is really going to Man of the Woods.
Naked.
Right, no. He's not naked, it's ripped up. So you have the cold condition. Kel,
Oh,
so
great. Okay.
this will affect you for a little bit on situations. In fact, for being cold, you'll also lose some things. Let me find out where it is.
Oh wait, if his clothes are ripped, how is he gonna be carrying all this stuff?
His clothes is about his backpack. I said I'm not gonna rip up the pack round until I actually have you guys get packs. So, because I didn't start off with them, I didn't emphasize how
I have
important
a
they are.
backpack. Oh, I see. I'm glad I chose a backpack in the beginning then. I just guessed. I was like, backpack seems like an important thing.
Like, I'll
'cause I'm
eventually
gonna be
have you get
focusing on
backpacks.
crafting.
How much
What?
food do we have? I should have some rations. You have that piece of vegetable. But yeah, but you caught something.
I did catch something. I don't know what it is yet. He hasn't
And
gotten to me.
Basil, were you out of food too?
I'm getting things set up real quick. All right, let's see.
No worries.
Basil, you out of food?
I get it.
Okay. All right. So
Do
you're
I
just
take
cold.
food
So
damage
essentially,
to
you
risk
can't
for this?
gain back any strength or endurance or any strength until you become uncold. So you get warmed up essentially.
If he stays by the fire, would that warm him up?
Yes. But he does that when he comes back. You have to actually do that during the next phase. So if you didn't like go back to the camp right now, then something would happen.
Yeah, I think I'll go back to the camp.
So it'll happen when you get back, in case there's no fire. It depends on what happens essentially during the part of the phase, because there's no random encounters that can happen. So it can happen before you get back to camp. That's why it's a bit important.
Basil, do you have food?
I think I have a D4. Well, a D6. My bad.
All right, Voodooin, you got, let's see, hunting. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, got a hunt. Voodooin, what were you rolling for?
I was for hunting.
So yeah, hunted also?
Both
Yeah,
did.
with my bear
Okay,
thing.
so we'll do Yayaps, and then we'll do Voodoo, what happens to him. So Yayap, you go hunting, go and roll me a d6, we'll see what you find.
Okay. Oh, you want the black one?
Anyone's fine.
Oh, okay.
No one does. This determines what you actually find. You find a boar out in the forest, but the boar can't be trapped by a trap. It needs to be hit by a ranged weapon.
Could I be just like, Voodoo it! Voodoo it! course, he's probably off somewhere in the desert. Or not in the desert, but the thing.
So the
Darn.
question is, do you have a ranged weapon?
I do not.
Ooh, so unfortunately, you can't attempt to go. You try to get a little bit close, and the boar just rushes away.
Dang it.
Voodooin, roll me a d6.
Six, nice.
Well, Voodooin, you find a animal that is very, very sick. Is easily dispatched, put out of its misery and whatnot, so you have meat. Its skin, its pelt no good, it's diseased. But you have meat, it's up to you if you want to take it or not.
I'll just toss it away with the animal.
Okay.
With the pelt. Whatever.
Wait, you're tossing away a pelt?
The pelt's ruined.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I misunderstood that point.
I'll get rid of it. I won't even.
Actually, it depends. It depends what kind of animal you find. Roll me a d6. I'll subtract 1. That's actually a good idea, because you still can get something depending on what it is. A 5? Actually, yeah. It's another boar. Apparently there's a boar pandemic around here. So you actually find a boar. It does have ruined pelts, though, partly. You get 1 pelt instead of the normal 2 you would get. So you do find an animal, I'll get you 1 of them.
Is the boar?
It's a dead boar.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was. I found it dead.
You found it pretty much close to death.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take its meat. It should be okay.
Okay.
I'll take its meat. Offer it to me. I cook. Can I just like roast this over the fire? The stick.
Take it from the party sheet.
So, okay, so I have a question while he's doing that. So,
Tell you just missed out on a sick animal.
it's wits, right? Yeah, wits. So it's 2 plus 1. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, so one is. Never mind. It's fine.
No, no question. I want to know.
I was just the question is like, because like deers can be trapped by bear traps, and just in the gear it just says I get a +2 to when I hunt in general. It doesn't, and I'm looking over hunting and I don't see any specific.
So I'll put it this way: when
Hey.
you hunt
Yeah.
for food, there are 6 animals you can acquire.
Yeah.
Of the 6, only 3 of them can actually be trapped by a trap.
Oh, okay.
The other
Which
3 have to be taken down by a ranged weapon.
Okay. Which 3? Just so I know.
The crow, the boar, and the deer need a ranged weapon to take down. The other 3 can have an
crow,
actual small
deer.
trap will take it down.
Okay.
Or you can use a
Okay.
weapon.
Okay. Cool. That's good for clarification because now I'll never ask about it again. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, I see it now. Weapon and then weapon or trap.
Yeah.
I didn't see that part. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Okay.
Already.
When I get back to camp, I'll ask if anybody it's a pelt. See. Make anything?
Does anyone have the talents to use a pelt?
I don't think so. Can I sharpen my knife?
To repair or just to sharpen it?
To repair. Or, well, if I can repair, I'll repair. Wait, hold on. I don't think it needs to be repaired. Hold on. It does not need to be repaired, but just to sharpen it.
Yeah, you can do that if you want to.
Okay. What do I need to roll? Crafting?
You looking to get a mechanical benefit or just sharpen it?
If I can get a mechanical benefit, I'll take it. But if not, it's okay.
What's your smithing skill?
My smithing is 1.
Then no. I would do something like that, but you need a higher ranking in smithing to do something like that.
Okay, that's fine. Y'all ready to go to
All
the
right,
next
let's
phase?
see. So who did actions for this phase? Who did not do
We
actions
all
for this
did.
phase?
None of us.
Okay, so we now go to evening.
Yep.
Can I use chef skill to cook this? Since I mean it's just a piece of meat. Because I'm a stick.
It's a piece of meat. So you don't have an actual kitchen. Here's what I'll do. I'll let you cook on a 1-to-1 basis for over fire for a D6. Yeah, I'll let you do that. So you can make 1 D6 ration. Well, I mean, it's a D6 you put in your. It's 1 unit of ration.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So typically a cauldron is a D6 plus I think 2. A field kitchen is 2D6. If you do just a campfire, it's just 1. It's just 1 you can do. I'll do it that way. So, even though you got the chef talent, you can do that.
Well, Voodooin, it seems like you're staying up. Well, who has the highest wits?
I would.
Me at the
And
moment.
I got 4.
Not
I'll stay
right
up. Stay up.
Wait, aren't you already tired?
No,
slept
he's-
last time I had a willpower.
Oh, that's
fight.
right.
Yeah.
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 Take watch.
Alrighty.
All right, you know the drill now. Let's use some food.
I'm gonna
Oh,
eat
boy.
that.
Let's
Piece of
see
food.
who's gonna lose the
Food and water. Let's go through it.
My water.
Can I eat that raw veggie?
My food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got heavens on both of them. Nice.
Where is my sheet? What's
Oh,
And after the whole water.
Oof.
Oh. Oh.
How do you have a D20 of water?
It's D12s.
No, D20. Oh,
That's a
D12.
D12.
Yeah, it's a D12s he's rolling.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was so confused. I was like, wait, why is there a D20? Okay.
All right, so resources have been going.
First, I'll just give Yap some of my water. One die of
Oh
my
no,
water.
I have one more D6. I have
Oh,
D6
okay.
water.
Okay,
That's fine.
that's fine.
Thanks.
Uh,
Appreciate it. All right. As I pick up the ladder and I put it over my head, like just straight up over my head with straight arms. Let's get to invading the tower.
Yes. Okay. Let's Oh, did I I didn't gain anything back
Just like.
Sorry,
now.
what's the question?
I didn't gain my strength back.
I didn't get my wits back either.
You can just manually update them.
Okay, so Voodoo, you didn't because you kept watch. You didn't actually sleep.
Okay.
So you don't rest actually during keeping watch.
Oh, did you want to sleep first, and then the rest of us can go do things?
Oh yeah, and Kel, because actually you're cold, but you're not cold anymore because of that. So yep, your witch is back to 5. Because once you're back to campfire,
Yeah.
you're good. So
Alrighty. So we have a half-nude person. Yap, with a broken, crushed knee. That's somewhat healed. And we've got a tired
Full heal.
Voodooin. Okay. Are you
Dude.
guys ready for the tower?
How much slower is your strength now, Voodooin?
I'm at 1.
You're at 1 strength?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to?
He has to sleep.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. I know what's going on here.
You need a nap.
No, he's good. He's good. Actually, no, he needs to recover. So he needs to actually rest a little bit.
Okay.
If he rests, then
Go hunt or something.
yeah. If he rests now, if he sleeps now, he'll get everything back.
We'll do that then. We'll
Okay.
take this quarter to let him rest.
Okay.
Who wants to keep watch? Yap Yap, you good with keeping watch?
Or
I
does
just
he
don't
need to
know
be
what
kept
mine
watch over during the day?
Well, because if we're not moving or anything, what would that be?
Yeah. Thing is, I'm still rolling random encounters on my side for every day. So
Oh, okay.
it's just nothing's been happening so far
Um,
because of lucky rolls.
Right. Yeah. What are you guys gonna do?
Let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, could make a bow.
Yeah, but I can make a bow. I just need to get some. I also need to repair the axe that was broken.
Well, I'll keep watch then.
Can you use my two-handed axe?
Where is
You can stand an axe. I'll just give you a minor penalty.
I already don't have a great. Yeah, I guess I could. What's a minor? Like a -1?
Yeah, -1.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would have to use it.
You know what?
Yeah. I'll go collect some wood, and then I can repair the axe if I get enough wood from the trees.
Alrighty.
Where is the timber axe? Where is it?
You mind if I roll for keep watch really quick?
Yeah, scouting roll. Go for it. All right, very, very good. I know Voodooin is sleeping. Visual's keeping watch. Yap and Kel, what are you two doing?
Foraging.
All right, go ahead and give me that foraging roll.
Yeah.
He succeeded this time. Are you foraging for food or water, Kel?
Food.
All right, you find one unit of food. You find one vegetable.
One vegetable. Yeah.
So if you already have one, in fact, just don't never delete them because you're always going to be getting these things. So just keep on your sheet. Just keep updating it when you need to.
And
Okay.
what do I roll for getting wood again? I forget.
Survival.
Survival. Okay. And I did a -1. Ooh, success! Awesome. I got 1 wood for repairing my axe, or for making a bow. But I don't have any leather, so. What is short?
Can
bow
you
not-
make me clothes?
I can if I. Well, I'd have to learn how to make clothes. I can make you leather armor, or plate armor.
Oh, okay.
Where?
Make me something. At least I'm not
I don't have
cold.
any leather at the moment. I don't have any leather.
You should have skinned that minotaur.
Short bow. I need leather to make a short bow still. I have a pelt, but I just need to turn it into leather
Yep.
at a tannery.
All right, I believe that goes to the day phase now, and all of you should be good.
Indeed.
We can now properly go see what's the rest of this tower.
I pick up the ladder. Charge!
Alright.
Kind of like when they're running up to the castle in Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
So, is that the action though?
Like
You all
without
going to
any
explore the
siege
tower?
equipment.
Set up to the tower, guys?
What was that?
Are you all going back to the tower?
Yes, we are.
All right.
Yep.
Y'all go back to the vicinity, and y'all kind of expect and know that as you enter, you feel that unease. Again, the same thing. The sound, the noise fades away of all the wildlife staying away from the tower. And it is here that, again, I ask you, with the ladder that Yap is carrying, how do you wish to proceed forward?
First of all, I would like. Can I roll lore to think about that magic that I felt yesterday. Can I think about anything that I know about it?
About what thing?
The magic that we felt yesterday, that we were hit by.
No.
No? Okay.
You know what it is automatically? It is a curse.
Ooh.
Being a magic user, you would know this. Well, you'll get it now. You would just automatically know it. But this area, this site, it has at some point been cursed. The land is cursed. The tower is cursed.
Okay. Do I know whether it was the elves that cursed it or the humans?
That you're not sure. That was not revealed during their lore roll.
Okay.
You said the stone steps, they don't connect to this.
But the ladder can be used. In fact, since you have a ladder, no rolls need to be done. You can set the ladder to the side to where you can gain entrance into the tower itself, if you so wish.
Let's do that, guys.
Let's do it.
All right, so Yep comes forward. You stick the ladder on the tower, and you now have entrance. You have access to the entrance now.
Climb, boys, climb!
As I climb the ladder.
Goblin ingenuity.
I'll follow behind. Yep.
I'll take up the rear.
I'll just call down to him as I'm going up for like the umpteenth time.
You get to the top of the tower, and it is there you see, barring the way, is a heavy set of wooden doors. And it is currently closed. And what you can tell is that a lot of the tower has been covered in debris and garbage and refuse. But you can tell that the area in front of the door is relatively clear of debris, like something has been moving back and forth out the entrance of the tower. And knowing who you just fought the day prior, most likely the Minotaur used this place as where it came to.
Oh, like a den.
Possibly.
Is
Think
there
about
a
the
lock
trap set near the
on that
tower.
door?
That could be the point. That could be the case.
Is the door locked?
The door itself is not locked, no. But when you press against it, it doesn't open. It seems to
Can we
be
pull
stuck into the way.
That's all of us pull it.
It's
It's not a push door, it's a pull door.
it actually is a push door. If you try to pull it, it's just gonna be auto fail. If you want to, I won't stop you from trying to pull it. You're just gonna fail automatically. But you can't push it. You can try to push it.
Let me in!
No, do you have any abilities that might be able to force things through?
Now, I will say this just requires a might roll. A might skill would be for this.
Axe boy Voodooin, get up here.
Or you can start chopping down the door. It's up to you.
Come on,
Come on,
Voodoo.
Win, you got that X for a reason.
So if you want to push it open, it'll be the might roll. Or if you want to chop it down, you can start rolling rolls for that.
I'll do a might roll.
All right.
So
Now,
I'll do it-
before you
we
roll,
do it
you
together?
can have help. Up to 3 people can help here, which will give you +3 to the roll. So go +3, then roll might.
Can I be the third person and just like stand underneath all of them as they both push, and I'm just underneath all of them pushing just a little bit, like a tiny person?
I'll help.
Yeah, I think everyone should help, right? There are only 4 people.
Yeah. So the max is +3. So +3, and then you do the might roll. Whoever's gonna be the main roller.
Voodoo.
I'm pretty strong, I got some good might in me.
We got good strength.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I have a 4 in my strength.
Yeah, but I have 2 in Oh wait, no, that's melee. Never mind, not might.
What about?
I have
like,
0 in might. Never
I
mind.
have 0 in might too.
Okay. Yeah, I have 0 too. Alright. Oh. Assuming you got 0 too.
0 as well.
Alright, I'll do the roll.
All right, roll.
Here we go.
Remember, +3
+3.
is all I'll be
+3.
helping. Open the door.
1, 2, 3.
Do it! Come on! Now!
All right.
Yes!
Door gets open. The door opens, and you're presented with the first floor, or the ground floor of this tower. It is an area that is littered by, yeah, a little narration. It is littered by debris, refuse. There is objects that are strewn about the area. And from here, all of you get the stench of rotten meat, the smell of urine, and the stench of death. There's dust and coverings littering the area. Now you can go what you want to say.
Whatever they were cooking sure doesn't smell good.
So, just a quick question, DM. So, if I want to use my talent to sense out gems and gold, would it just count for the first floor, or would it count for the whole tower since we're in the building, or do I need to go
I believe
up
it counts for the room you're in. Make me double check. Make sure.
Yeah. Also, while you're doing that, would we be able to tell by like the height of the ceiling how many floors might potentially be in this tower?
So yeah, it's a room you can get. So essentially, you get a sense of this room itself. Now back to the speaking of this room, you can see the obvious signs. So there is a set of wooden planks that are above you for the second floor. There's some rot that's happening there. There's a spiral stone stairs that ring the tower that goes up to the second level, and you can see that the hatch to the second level is an actual trapdoor hatch that's locked, or it's closed, I would say. On top of that, you see there's another trapdoor that is for the cellar of the tower.
This. Oh, okay. One that goes down and one that goes
Yes.
up. Got it.
Is the cellar locked, or is it just closed?
It's closed. Both these are closed. Now these are just observation that you see, the initial observation you see. So nothing that's investigated.
Yeah, we
yet.
haven't tested to see if they're locked yet.
Alright,
I looked through the debris for any worthwhile equipment, weapons, planes.
All right. So Voodoo, you're going to the debris.
Okay.
All right. Do me a favor. Type out in chat what you're going to look at, investigate, see.
Can I get a quick list again?
We have the debris, the refuse around the inside of the tower. We have the stairway that goes to the second floor. That's a closed trapdoor. Then we have another trapdoor to the cellar. Both of these are closed. So I want you to type out what you want to do, what you want to investigate, if anything.
Oh, can we all investigate something, or is he just the
Yeah,
only one?
all of you. I'll see what you want to do. I'll go one by one. Or two by two. We'll see how y'all say.
So me and Vidun are doing the same thing, pretty much.
All right.
All right.
Unless walk picking would be after the investigation.
One person's attempting upstairs, one person's attempting downstairs, and two are just going through the room. That's actually pretty smart.
As we get deep
Yeah.
by monsters
Yeah.
size.
That's well distributed.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah, I work for Napoleon.
I kind of feel like once we open the door,
Voodooing and yeah, you start going around the objects on the first floor of this place, digging through, overturning debris, and Voodooing and yeah. I want both of you to go ahead and roll me a d12.
oh, just a straight D12.
Mhm.
Ooh, 12. Maximum number. And have it.
Wrong dice, Voodooing. That's a d8. Roll a d12.
The biggest one you can roll.
Yep, the biggest dice.
The biggest? Oh, okay. I thought that was a 12.
Okay.
Actually,
Yep, as you're going through the debris, you encounter a grouping of parchment papers. You reach down to hand, you start to overturn things when you feel something a bit squishy.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead and give me an endurance roll.
Too bad that doesn't help me with my endurance roll. Endurance. There you are. Oops, wrong button. Endurance. Dang it!
Okay.
Can I push that?
Nope, this is defensive. So, as you're going through, a couple of the maggots have a bit of a beak on the front of them, and you notice at the last second that a small one actually burrows into your arm, and then kind of just disappears.
Oh my god.
Oh no, but Voodoo was doing the same thing.
What's up, brother? I'll get it. I pulled my axe out to cut his arm off. Oh my god, good idea.
What are you doing, step bro?
What the fuck was that?
Someone's talking.
No axes! I'll get it out myself somehow! And I pull out my dagger. And very
Yeah, wiggling.
hesitantly.
You want to try going for this thing?
Can I make a lore check about these creatures to see if I would know anything about this type of creature?
Give me a lore roll.
Can I do the same?
Yes, you can.
Dang it!
In fact, all of y'all let you go and do a lore roll now.
Can I push it? Unless he tells me?
I got it.
I'll let Yaya push because it's happened to him.
What?
I'll let Yaya push because it's happened to him himself. Like, if you want to push, you can, Yaya. Alright, Yaya, take 1 damage to Wits. And I'll say this. Since some of you got it, these flesh burrow grubs are maggots that love to lay eggs in debris, and then usually for foraging animals or whatnot that come by, they burrow into the animal and then they grow. And then eventually leave the confines, the home of the bearer of the flesh grub before they continue the life cycle of breeding. And so essentially what's going to happen now is the thing in your arm, Yaya is going to grow and get bigger until it's big enough to lay eggs and depart your body.
Oh my god, that's just...
Is it gonna lay eggs in my body, or is it gonna...
It's not going to grow. It's going to use your body as a home until it's ready to leave.
Okay, but like, is it gonna lay eggs in me, or is it gonna leave and then lay eggs somewhere else?
It's to lay eggs somewhere else because it needs to grow a little bit somewhere else. So it won't lay eggs in you, it just uses you as a home. It's a parasite. It's a parasite grub.
We see it wiggling.
Would I know how long
Is there a way to get it out?
the incubation period and how big it would get?
A full size one gets to about the size of a fist. Human-sized fist. So eventually, knowing that and how big your actual body is, it's probably going to rupture your arm. If that is where it stops, because they've been known to burrow further into a host's body.
Okay.
Do I know how to get it out?
So there are multiple ways.
I'm just gonna say keep it in until we get back to town, and then I'll just have the apothecarist take a look at
You
it.
can use some ointments to get it out. You can try to force it out by trying to find it and cutting it out of your body, or severing the limb.
No!
Grab his arm,
Just
guys.
wait till we get the apothecary in town!
Grab his arm. Grab his arm.
Probably getting off of her arm as well, you know.
Wait, how long
good.
does
I
it
think
take? Like a week to grow, or like 2?
Let's see. Let's find out.
Chicken, I hate you so much.
They've been known to grow, depending on the host's body, the nutrients of the body, anywhere from 2 to 6 days.
Okay, well I'm gonna feed it crappily because I'm already hungry.
So all you gotta do is
Yep.
starve yourself, and you'll be fine.
All we gotta do is get through this place as quick as possible, find, and get out of here and get back to town!
Yeah. Don't worry, man. If you die, I'll just bring you back.
I
there you
hate
go.
you. I don't like you.
You'll always be with your friends, yeah.
I just flip him the bird with my uninjured hand. And put my dagger back and just kind of like hold my arm to my body and just like continue sifting through, more wary of maggots. What did Voodooing get?
Give this guy if you're gonna be a daddy soon.
What, I have a team up for these guys? I should just stay in the town.
Isn't that
Yeah.
silver? That's not copper.
That was silver, yeah. Silver piece. But
Hmm.
Yeah.
Apparently I broke something. I need to redo this, it looks like. What everyone should have gained right here. Yeah, it looks like something's kind of bulked on my side again. Everyone should have gained 2 copper. It was 9 copper found.
in here?
There's copper found.
Yeah, so for the you found total 9 copper, so everyone take 2 copper.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think I'm doing this not working either. I'll have to work on it later on.
I just manually added 2 more copper to my system.
Yeah, go do that.
That's from my search.
That was all together total for this room. Now, that's what's found. Not much in this area. Now, Basil, you go to the cellar door and it is unlocked.
Okay, I open it. I'm not gonna just open it. Like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly fling it open and just back up a bit just in case something pops out.
Fantastic. Give me an endurance roll.
Fuck.
I was like opening it up with a stick.
And-
like it just as far away as possible. Opening the door.
Oh no!
No!
Okay. So
Trip
you're
inside
hit
the
by
door.
an intense, foul, spoiled meat smell. Rotten meat that is horribly bad. We're gonna drop your wits down by 1.
Okay. Oh, my wits. Oh crap.
Yeah, wits down by 1. But you're presented with the cellar of this place, and it is here that you see there are several carcasses of deer, boar, all rotten, all ruined, all half-eaten,
Oh.
chewed through.
All the pelts are ruined.
Yes.
Oh man! Well, there goes some money. What a waste.
Before I do anything, I would actually like to wait until Kel gets to the second floor and see if he shouts down anything that might be useful.
Kel, you get to the second level, and, well, it is a moss-covered stairway. Very, very slippery, but you're able to get to the top successfully. And here you notice that the trap door itself is not locked. You can open the trap door to the second level of this place, Kel, if you so wish.
Okay. Oh, I think I will do that.
Alright. You press your hand to the trapdoor and you start to push. Now, it
Can I
does.
push it with my staff?
You can.
Yeah, push it with my staff.
You push it with your staff. And the door does open with a bit of a creak. Some dust falls down. A couple strands of vines come down that are kind of covering the door. And eventually, with the staff, you swing the trapdoor all the way up, and you can now gain entrance into the second level of the tower.
Yahoo!
What does he see up there? If he goes up.
Yeah, can I see anything?
Yep, I'm typing up. Here you go. That's what you see.
There's something interesting here. You guys might want to come and just look at it yourself.
You got this.
This is quite exciting. And I just go upstairs.
Okay, so you just said there's something quite exciting upstairs.
My axe, and I'll follow Kel upstairs.
Yeah. As you walk up,
What? Your mic was cutting
He's
out.
going to another dimension. He's leaving this realm of the world. You look into the room. And we're going to leave off this here because I actually need to end the game here. So we'll leave off with this.
Yeah.
You see that there are, in here, 6 bunk cots. The garrison or the sleeping location of the tower. And in all of the 6 cots, in each doubled bedded part of it, is a skeleton laying down in a peaceful sleeping position like they passed here into the realm of the dead. But all 12 are here. As if they were placed here after death, or they fell asleep here and then decided to never wake up. But in this room, all 12 skeletons are in a sleeping position. There's a further stairway that spirals up to the last and top position of the tower. Uh-oh. That was weird.
Okay, I'm back.
That was weird. Yeah, Discord was being kind of goofy there.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
You need to peacefully, and then you're about to say something after that.
Yeah. There's 12 skeletons all laying in the cot, and they're all in the position of them sleeping and resting. There's a second set of spiral stairs that lead to the top of the tower, and it is here that you see that the top part from your position. So you see in the underside of the wood planking is all burnt, like a fire was there, but it didn't consume the wood, but it's all blackened.
Okay. Like an old fire, right?
But it's not damaged like a fire would. But it's all...
Oh.
And even the sides of the tower, the stone themselves, are also bleached white.
Okay. Guys, let me handle this. I go to one of the skeletons, I break off one of the fingers, and I cast Speak to the Dead.
And we'll do it that next session, because I need to end here. So this will be the end
That's amazing
of
that you
today's
can
session.
do that. All right, thanks for the session. That was pretty fun.
All right, real quick, we need to do
Broke my
experience,
axe!
so don't leave yet. We need to determine the XP count for today. So we're going to go ahead and do this one by one. Not one by one, but all together.
Okay.
So we'll share the sheet. So, did we participate in the game session? Everyone gained 1 XP for that. Did you travel 1 hex through the game map that you've not visited before? Yes. Did you gain a new discovery location or adventure location? Yes. Did you
already
defeat
gave
1
that.
monster? Yes. Did you find
You already
treasure?
gave that one though.
We'll go to more. No, yeah, so we did gain the actual one last week. So actually don't gain 1 XP for the adventure site.
I got 1 gold.
Yeah,
I
that was
would
not
say
from
we-
that was not from treasure though.
I would say we found equivalent because that axe is 24 silver. The two-handed axe is valued at 24 silver. Isn't 10 silver worth
I'll
of
give it
gold?
to you. I'll give it to you. So yeah. So we gain 1, 2, 3, 4. I still got to do about. I need to do Pride next session. I need to just talk about Pride next session.
Actually, that's what I was going to ask. I was going to say my pride is that I completely forgot that I had it, but I'm super good at scouting, and I got a success in my scout roll. Could we have? I was going to.
No, but you actually need to
earlier.
activate. I gotta talk. You activate Pride by actually failing the roll, which no one actually kind of really did.
Okay.
So we'll talk about next section. You actually still need to do that. So we'll do that next session. But everyone looks like gain 4 XP this session.
Okay.
Well, how about extraordinary action? I think I whooped some ass with that.
That was an amazing roll.
No, if you gain all 6s, will probably be. So no, everyone get 4 XP.
Okay. 4.
Okay. 4 it is.
Oh wait, and then just by the way, can I like at the end of the session, can I just use one of my willpower to get me an extra gold?
Yeah, if you want to.
How is that? Just like just magically taking?
Yeah,
a
he
silver
just
and
has
taking
gold on his hand pockets.
Okay, like he just magically makes gold appear.
Yeah, his class and his combination, he spends willpower for 1 gold coin. So
That's awesome. I wish I could give you my 7 willpower. Too bad I can't do that.
You should be pushing all the time.
Yeah.
all right, so make sure you get that done because I need to leave in about 15 seconds. But besides that, was a repping down. What'd y'all think of today's session?
I had fun.
I liked
it. Was
it.
good.
We were
this
able
was
to
enjoyable.
go. Yeah, we were able to go through it really quickly, which is what I liked because we were able to get stuff done in regards to, crafting and hunting and just doing that all super quickly.
Yeah, it was much faster this session.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Which I
mine
like.
the same as last session. Just